Hi YouTube, it's Taiwan and I'm late again. I was trying to be on time, but while I'm waiting for people to come in, let me go ahead and get set up so that I can see the comments come in on the live chat screen. Hold up here. Okay, let's see. Hi Plans Time, how are you doing? Hey moderator, my kiddo, how are you? Thank y'all for coming in. Noble Girl Gamer, how are you doing? Thank you for coming in. Let's see, me and these curls, hi, how are you beautiful? Let's see, Lawrence Johnson, hey, you're my YouTube nephew. You said that I reminded you of your aunt, and you actually remind me a little bit of my nephew, I noticed when I went and looked at your channel. Let's see here. Okay, so while y'all are coming in, let's just go on and put it out there. Just start loving up on each other in the room. If there's some channels out there that you think are worthy of supporting, then go and support them, and hopefully they'll support you back. And let's just, hi Beauty Obsession, how are you doing? Thank you for coming in, and yeah, let's just support each other, get each other through these hard YouTube times. Nora Henley BM in the fam. How are you doing, Nora? How are you? Nice to see you, beautiful. So yeah, let's just support each other. And I'm going to keep saying hi to everybody as you come in. For everybody who's new to my channel, what I'm doing on Sundays is I'm pretty much just going over news stories that I saw that I thought were interesting. Hi Jamie, how are you doing, pretty girl? Nice to see you in here. And so as I talk about a story, then I just kind of focus on that, and then I go back to the comments in the chat and respond, try to get to everybody's comments. So I am going to just dedicate these first 5 minutes to just welcoming everybody, encouraging everybody. Hi Sammy, hi Love, that's my love from the UK. She did her first live stream on last Sunday after mine. She was great. She's a natural. The famous dog Pippa and Agent, hi, how are you guys doing? Okay, so again, I'm just going to, these first 5 minutes, you're here on time. Well, I'm late. Hey TW23, you don't have to travel today. I'm so glad you're in here. And so yeah, these first 5 minutes, I'm gonna let it run until it gets to 5 minutes. I'm just dedicating to saying hi to everybody. Aspethor, hey, congratulations on getting to 1K, your 1,000 subscriber mark. Congratulations. So y'all, find some channels in here that you're not familiar with. Jay Thornton 64, how are you doing? That's not a familiar name to me, but thank you for coming in. Just find some channels to love up on, and find somebody you want to support. Let them know you're supporting them. Maybe they'll support you back, and we can stick with each other and support each other throughout this year. Oh yeah, I don't do announcements on my live streams, TW23. I just, cause I never know for sure if I'm gonna be here myself, but pretty much my you found me a couple of nights. Okay, thank you. Thank you for coming in, and if I'm not subscribed to you, let me know, and after my live, I'll go and subscribe to everybody. If I need to make some notes down here, because I do keep my pad and pen handy, so just let me know. And speaking of that, oh, here's my pen. Hold up. Okay, get to the farm. How are you doing? Thank you for coming in. And I still don't have the answer to your brain teaser. DMs Mix-Up, thank you for coming in. We got a few more seconds for me to just greet everybody, and I'm just trying to tell you all, keep the support going in the live stream. Journey to Healthier Me. I'm so glad that you caught me. She just came back from her vacation and did some wonderful vlogs from her vacation, so y'all might want to check her out, see what she's doing over there. Let's see here. Plant Time does some good live streams. Where are you from? Oh, I'm from Houston, Jamie C., if you're talking to me. I refuse to admit that it was too much drugs in the 80s. Yeah, we don't want to admit that either. Okay, I think that's What the Hell Up 7 and Rashad Too Cool. Thank you for coming by. We are just loving up on each other in the chat room. and finding channels to support, and hopefully getting some support back. Okay, great. Noble Girl Gamer just hit the 900 mark recently, so you're on your road to 1,000 subscribers. I'm gonna say, if you keep on networking and doing your thing, 3 days you'll be there. So let's help her get there. That's an awesome mark to make. Oh, okay. So where are you from, Jamie? You want to visit Houston, Texas? For me, it's a great place to live. It's not a great place to visit necessarily. There's not a lot to see. Great restaurants, but not a whole lot in the way of entertainment going on. Okay, so y'all keep the love going on there. You will get to, if you're at 900, you're going to get to 1,000. Sonia Jones. Odessa, Texas here. Okay, thank you. Thank you for subbing to me, Miss Sonia. Okay, do I know you, Miss Sonia, from Miss June Gall's stream? Because your picture there looks familiar. Let me know if that's what or maybe it's just all in my head. But your picture does look familiar. Oh, you're from Ohio. Okay. Okay, Jamie. Okay, cool. Who need love? We all need love. Okay, okay, Miss Jones. Miss Jones, I will subscribe to you. Thank you for coming in. Okay, so let you guys know what I'm talking about today. And then I need some love too. I need some love too, because let me tell you, Mama Bonadonna, thank you for coming in. Let me tell you, I have new people come and visit my live streams now on Sundays, but I never get new subscribers from my own live stream. So y'all can show me a little bit of love, if y'all like what I'm doing. If y'all don't, it's okay. As long as we're all helping each other, it's all good. So let's see here. I'm trying to scroll back over my notes. PR Playman TV, how you doing? So we have a rest in peace that we're going to talk about today for John Mahoney, Uma Thurman, and Quentin Tarantino. We'll talk about some of their stuff that came out. How you doing, Alex Show? Thank you for coming in. Let's see here. The Super Bowl halftime, we're going to talk about that more extensively at the request of Me and These Curls. We are also going to talk about Monique again. Oh my gosh, Journey to a Healthier Me. Okay. Thank you for the super chat. Okay. Now I'm like nervous again. That's crazy. I thought that like after last week and I got that first super chat, I would get over that, but that just like sent chills through my spine a little bit. Thank you so very much. I don't even know what to say. Thank you. I don't know anything else to say, but thank you. I really appreciate y'all. Look, it means a lot to me that y'all just come here and watch me do what I do. And even if you don't pay attention, that y'all just in here giving me view time. I know, Rashad, I'm getting rich. Like, about to quit my job, okay? Hey, Crazy Kev. So yeah, y'all, that means a lot to me. Just to support me with your time and that you're in there talking to each other. It means a lot to me that y'all are supporting each other's channels, but then that you'll, even to give me $1 out of y'all's hard-earned money, that means so much to me. Wow really is in the house, and she commented on I did a thank you video for my first super chat that I got, and Wow really told me that I held my composure, which I really didn't think that I did, but she told me she cried when she got her first one, and it's my second one, and I do kind of feel a little emotional about it. So, okay, let me get back to what else I'm talking about. We're going to talk about Monique a little bit more today, and that's only Purple or Blue. How are y'all doing? Purple is a fellow Libra, fellow October Libra, and Blue is an Aquarius. My sister's an Aquarius who just had a birthday. Thank you, DM. And my sister's birthday was February 9th. So, okay, and those girls, they did a hot peanut, like a spicy peppery peanut challenge on yesterday. Oh, Jamie C's a Libra too. They have a great channel, so they're awesome if y'all want to check them out too. I don't think I have any bad channels in here. So I'm going to talk about Monique because Poetry wanted me to talk about that. again, and I will going to do it. We're going to talk about Mama Quincy Jones, y'all. She was getting in everybody's business this week on that interview, so we're going to talk about what she said. Jeez. I'm just going through my notes, and I'm just running down what I'm going to talk about. Y'all decide if y'all want to stay or go. Should y'all stay or should y'all go now? Y'all should stay with me. I'm going to talk about Drake because it was just a really feel-good story for me to see what he did in Miami. So I'm going to tell y'all about that. And we're going to do our game show that's sweeping the nation, IDGAF, not I Don't Give an F. It stands for I Do Going Fine. It is the YouTube sensation that's sweeping the nation that started on last Sunday, on Super Bowl Sunday. So, and our first winner was Rido Boy. Don't know if he's going to come into the chat this week, but he did win. It's a YouTube scavenger hunt. Oh, hush, only if I stop singing. Thank you in advance. I hadn't had any songs that I planned on singing. Hi, Renee. Thank you for coming in, love. You see what's going on in the chat, the usual. And I'm just running down what I'm going to talk about. The Queen's Court meltdown. Talk a little bit about that. Justice Hambricks, how are you doing, love? I'm so glad you caught us early. I'm going to talk about Raven Simone versus T.I. Some things that I saw go down on social media that I did not like. And Cardi B and some stupid gang shit. And Idris Elba and his new news for this week. Okay, so. Oh, thank you, wow, really. Telling everybody to hit the thumbs up for me. Hey girl, hey, poetry. I just let everybody know that I was going to talk about Monique. Because you gave me some additional information, and that's really the only reason that I'm talking about it, because of what you sent me. So, I know 28 watchers, like, this is, ooh, y'all are pumping my head up. Got people watching. Brown Dwarf, hey, how are you doing? And The Adventures of Downy and Kip. Okay, so, y'all know I play around singing, but if y'all want to see, like, actually good singing, Downy Kip, The Adventures of Downy Kip, go check out their channel. Like, I watched an older videos of theirs from, oh, thank you, Alex. I watched an older video of theirs from Christmas, and it was just this jam session where their friends were, like, just over there all singing these Christmas carols and just, like, doing it big. And I'm just like, okay, like, that's really nice. I wish I had friends who could do that, and I wish I could be one of those friends who could do that, because God knows if I was there, they would have just been like, girl, it's time for you to leave, you know? And I would have been too embarrassed to even try to join in. But y'all, they're awesome, and they do some good travel blogs too. I watched another, yeah, anyway, they're awesome. Everybody in here is awesome, I'm sure. I just am feeling the love in the room, so y'all keep on loving on each other's channels, and I'm gonna go on and get to it. Y'all wouldn't throw me out, Donnie? That's what you say when I start singing. No, like, y'all, they were so good. They were so good. I would, like, you know, joke around like an idiot on here, but I would have been embarrassed to try to sing in front of them. And I wish I had, like, just a group of friends that we could come over and let's all sing like Brownstone, you know, and then we could do it like, yeah, right, you know. So anyway, let's go on and get to the first story. You know, we try to get the sad and serious stuff out of the way first. LMAO. Okay. Rest in peace for John Mahoney. So, he is the man that most of us knew as the dad on Frasier, Marty Crane. And he died on Sunday, probably after we finished this live stream last week. Yes, sing with me, Nora. John Mahoney died on Sunday night, and his official cause of death is many things. Hi, McTheShiznit. Thank you for coming in. He died of brain disease and lung cancer and seizures, and he was also suffering from kidney disease and diabetes. Hi, Robert Games HD. And Kelsey Grammer posted a very sweet photo of the two of them on Wednesday with the words, quote, "He was my father. I loved him." He was born in England, Chicago bred, and a lot of people don't know that he's from England. And he also had notable roles in the movies Say Anything and Eight Men Out. He was 77 years old, and with all of those health complications, I imagine that he was in a lot of pain. Hi, it's me gaming. And so may he rest in peace. I just hate to think of anyone being, you know, old and in pain, and I imagine sad, and so anyway, I hated to hear that that he died. Never like to hear a death story. So let me get. Oh, I was so busy talking to you all that I didn't even set up so that I could get to your comments. Give me a second, y'all. Yeah, rest in peace to him. Thank you. I think I have like the most respectful audience. I think I have the most beautiful audience. I have good-looking guys, and I have very pretty girls, and I have smart people, and I have considerate people. So I just love y'all. Hi, Think Gear. Thank you for coming in. We are loving up on each other's channels in a live stream. And oh, he did the voiceover. Okay, so he was a voiceover artist too. Okay, I didn't know that, just as Handbricks. So yeah, now I'm finally set up so that I can see your comments. Oh, thank you, Jamie C. Look, thank y'all for the thumbs up. Thank y'all for just coming in here and staying with me for however long you decide to stay. Let me see here. Okay, so if you have a comment for me right now, like while the chat is kind of buzzing, as long as it's like more than, let's say 12 people in here, a dozen people in here, please, if you don't mind, if you're commenting to me about something that I'm talking about, just highlight my name, press the @ button and start typing my name, no space there. You'll see it light up, and then that way it'll show up for me. 802 Biz, thank you for coming in. It'll show up so that I can kind of get the comment, like it'll highlight for me, because I'm still not used to having this many people in my stream. I'm used, the people who've been with me, like My Kiddo 2 and Me and These Curls and TW23, they know, like, typically my live streams, a good day was like 6 people for us. So it's kind of a lot of people. Let's see here. Okay, and I'm liking that I'm seeing you all loving on each other in here. Oh, Purple or Blue Thai. It's short for Taiwan. That's how you pronounce my name. A lot of people say T. A lot of people just say T.I. when they see my name, like I'm the rapper or something. And I know, so it doesn't bother me. But yeah, it's Thai, which is short for Taiwan. And I just think if I go by Taiwan, that'll like cause confusion. So it's just Thai, Purple or Blue. Thanks for asking. Alex says I'm a good talker. Thank you, Alex Show. I appreciate it. Let's see here. Sammy says, thank you for making my Sundays better. Oh, thank you. And Journey to Healthier Me says, you know you're a rapper. Go ahead, spit some bars. Oh my gosh, you know what? I am a rapper. and I probably will have to spit some bars. I don't know if I'm going to do anything original. Can I call you Chocolate Thai? No, you can call me Chai Brown Dwarf. Or you can call me something Afro-Latino, since we are both Afro-Latino sometimes, or at least I am sometimes. You are all the time. Let's see, rap something. No, but y'all, okay, let me, straight up, this is probably gonna sound so weird to you all, but I used to go and do freestyle rap, not rap battles, but like I would go and freestyle rap in Houston, like with my friends in high school, like probably around my senior year of high school. I would just go and and rap. and I did it like totally as a joke, and I'll rap about bullshit ass stuff, like things that happened on Beverly Hills 90210, whatever. But people were just like, because I was the only girl who would do it, they're like, yeah, bars, they wouldn't. I know you were kidding, but I would do that, and it was always yeah. So anyway, rap something about YouTube. Okay, so I might have to kick a little freestyle flow for y'all after we get through these topics. But yeah, that was something that I used to do. That's so that's so random. So random. And I never had any kind of aspirations of being a rapper or anything. I just do silly stuff. So, yeah, I much rather just sing with my bad voice the lyrics of great writers. Oh, hush. My kiddo, let me close my ears now. Whatever. Let's see. You have a personality for a radio broadcast. Thank you. I'm guessing that's what the hell up 7. If I don't know how to, because it's W the hell up. So I'm just saying what the hell up 7. And I actually did radio, AM radio, a sports radio show in Houston for a while. So thank you for saying that. I started on internet radio, and then I made it to AM radio in Houston. But yeah, on KCOH with a legendary sports guy named Ralph Cooper, who just gave me a chance. Hey, Bondi Gaming, thank you for coming in. God Alex, how are you doing? Do my thing. Okay, well, thank you, Rashad. Too cool. I will do my thing. Let's see. Okay, Alex, gotta go. Then we'll see you later. Thank you, Sonia Jones. I appreciate it. She says this is really great. I'm trying to get to the comments. I did the crazy food tag over the weekend. It'll be going up tomorrow. It was fun. My first time talking and not reading. Okay, I don't know what the food tag is, so I don't know if you tagged me or not, but I would like to see it. Okay, y'all, Mech the Shiznit, he made me laugh so hard, and maybe it was in his, yeah, it was in his live stream, because he's talking about, yeah, like, we're all, like, you know, in that push where we just, like, we need these subs, we got to get to 1,000 subs, you know, and so this fool said, he said, I've been subbing pranksters and gangsters and wanksters. He's like, I sub everybody. So, okay, Rails Beats and Cat Games, how are you doing? Thank y'all for coming in. Thank you, Cat. So, that just made me laugh. I don't even know if he's still in here, but retarded. Let's see here. Okay, let me see. What are y'all talking about? Okay, so y'all speaking to each other. I know I'm not gonna be able to get to all these comments, and I'm so sorry. But please, you know, just tag me so that it highlights and I'll see it, because I know that I'm like way behind on the comments now. Rashad Jakul says, "Man, at least you don't have to suffer no more." Exactly. Opinionated A, thank you for coming in. And Sugar Bay, or is it? Yeah, I think it's Sugar Bay, right? Opinionated A, y'all, that's who I made the thank you video for, and I don't know if you've had a chance to look at the video. I made a thank you video, and I uploaded it this morning for giving me my first super chat in my live stream last week on Super Bowl Sunday, because that meant a lot to me. And I mean, because I remember, like, not that long ago, like, not knowing what the hell a super chat was. I'm like, what is that, like, your words come out in bold on the chat, like I didn't know. Okay, Build It, Fix It, Do with Jay Wade, thank you for coming in. So yeah, if you haven't looked at the thank you video that's dedicated to you, please take a look at it whenever you get some time. But thank you so much. Hi Rebecca C, thank you for coming in. Okay, let me see. Okay, I'm loving that I'm seeing y'all supporting each other. I'm really loving that. And stay with these channels, you guys. Please, you know, when you support them, just stick with them. And to the people who are, you know, getting new people to support them, be sure that you're putting out good content for these people. Cause we want to see what each other's doing, and there's not enough, you know, hours in the day to support everybody every week, but you know, let's do our best to make our rounds and support each other. Let's see here. I kind of feel like I need to go on and move to the next story. Bobby Walker, thank you for coming in. Thank you so much. Bobby Walker was with us last Sunday, you know, and I was surprised at how many men were in this live chat on Super Bowl Sunday. Like, I was not expecting anyone at all, honestly, but I appreciate all of you for coming in. Thank you for showing love to each other. if you don't mind showing my channel some love, because there's some new faces in here like I get every week, but I always get new faces, but I never get new subs from my own live streams. So y'all ain't shit. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I love y'all. Let's see. I just called into work. I'll see you next. Oh, okay, Dean's Mix Up. Thank you for coming by. I really, really, really appreciate all of you for being in here. Y'all know I'm just kidding. Y'all know I'm silly. Y'all are shit. Y'all are the shit. Okay, so let me go on and get to the next story. I don't care if y'all don't sub me. It's all good. Oh gosh. Okay. Let me get to the next story, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm tripping. Okay, so Uma Thurman and Quentin Tarantino. We're going to deal with this quickly. Like I said, we're going to get the serious stuff out of the way first. Uma Thurman came out with her stories of sexual abuse perpetrated by Harvey Weinstein this week. And nothing new there, really. Nothing that we kind of didn't expect or that we haven't heard. So maybe that's why Quentin Tarantino's name was trending after the story got out instead of Harvey Weinstein. Is it Sila May? How are you doing? That's a new name. Okay, so hey, you not ready. Thank you for coming in. So what I'm trying to do, y'all, is just stick to the story, and then, but when I see new people come in, I at least want to greet them, but I'll get to your comments after I'm done with each story. So, Quentin Jerome Tarantino, come here, because we need to talk. That's his real name, y'all. It's Quentin Jerome. And I know that sounds black as hell, but no. She made some claims against Tarantino that were not a good look for him at all. Everything pretty much centers around the production of Kill Bill in 2003, and among the allegations are that Tarantino, West Side Purple, how are you doing, love? And King, my bestie, y'all, 23 Jeff King Nation, that's my bestie. We call him King in here. And she says that he spit in her face in a scene that called for it, but that didn't necessarily call for him to do it. She says that he choked her with a chain and almost caused her to lose her life by driving in an unsafe car and on an unsafe road. And the car was a Standard that had been converted into an automatic, and the road was very sandy. So she crashed the car and ended up with a concussion and neck injuries and knee injuries. And so it's just kind of like, you know, damn, Quentin Tarantino was just on that set of Kill Bill, you know, acting a damn fool, basically. So for a few years, they were at odds with each other, and like, understandably so, you know, but she forgives Tarantino and they're cool now. Now, I don't think that I could ever be cool with somebody who almost caused my death, but okay. She blames Harvey Weinstein and the producers and CAA because they all tried to cover it up. She's okay with Tarantino because he gave her the footage of the crash so that she would have proof to back up her story if she ever decided to tell it. And Quentin Tarantino admits it, and he admits it all and says that it's one of the biggest regrets of his life. And she did post the footage of it on her, I think on her Instagram. She posted the footage from the wreck. Now, as for her sexual assault claims against Weinstein, I can believe that he did what she said he did, which was attacked her in a hotel room after the release of Pulp Fiction. I won't go into the details of the attack, and you can read about it in Business Insider if you want to. That's where I looked up the story. But you guys, here's my thing. Pulp Fiction was released in 1994, okay? Kill Bill was made in 1993, released in 2004. So this is my question. With her with Uma Thurman and a lot of these other Me Too Hollywood broads, because Uma said that she felt partly to blame for some of Weinstein's victims because by starring in Pulp Fiction, by starring in Kill Bill, she made it look as though it was all right to work with him. Yeah, you did. And she also said, quote, I am one of the reasons that a young girl would walk into his room alone the way I did. Yeah, you are. And I can understand someone, you know, waiting for years or decades to come out to the public about a sexual abuse story, but I do not understand how a woman could not, at least in private, pull the coattails of another young Hollywood starlet and say, hey girl, you know, be careful going in there, or take security with you, take a bodyguard, take your brother, whatever, because, you know, this Harvey Weinstein guy, he's not, you know, he's not a good guy, you know. And so this is why I can't deal with these women being called heroes and sheroes, you know, and all these people, oh my gosh, she's so brave for coming forward. I admire her strength. No, that's not how I see it at all. She was quiet while she was making her money and rising to fame and making a name for herself and letting other women suffer through sexual abuse. So for me, in my book, you don't get a badge of honor for that. That's just how I feel about it. I want to know what you all think about it. So let me go back to the comments in the live chat. And next we'll talk about Me and These Curls, her story, her Super Bowl halftime story, and I'll give my opinions on that. Let's see. I want to close some more of these windows. Okay. Glad to see you all talking, and thank you all for the thumbs up. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying. Poetry, I just saw your comment that you get the news from me out of the loop. Oh gosh, this is funny. Let's see here. Okay, I'm trying to go back to the comments for this. Westside says he just wants to stop and show some love. Everyone stay positive. Remember, today is a gift, and use your time positively. Well, thank you for that wonderful message. That's a good message. I don't even know if you're still in here. Okay, I'm trying to go back, y'all, in these comments, and y'all have this live chat on fire. Hey, Miss LP, thank you for coming in. Miss LP is the lady of You Not Ready, and I don't know if You Not Ready is still in here, but they do a really chill live stream where they play some good music for you. They're cool people, and very supportive. Let's see here. So I'm still like on cloud 9 from my from my super chat. So again, Opinionated A, I don't know if you're still in here, but thank you for that last week. And Journey, thank you very much for that this week. That's it's so appreciated. I can't tell you. Okay, so then the sponsor for this week's IDGAF game that's sweeping the nation is Journey. So we're going to have some funds from Journey to split with the winner for this week. So y'all thank our game sponsor if y'all going to stick around for the game. Let's see here. Oh Lord. Okay, I can't see all these comments. It's so much. I'm going back so far. You guys are really tearing it up in here in the comment stream. That makes me feel so good because a lot of the comments aren't even for me. So I love that, you know, that there's communication going on amongst yourselves. Let's see. I didn't. Yay, thank you. Oh, okay. Opinionated A says that they'll watch my thank you video after the live stream. Okay, yeah, please check that out. I mean, it's nothing huge or whatever, but I did have to just say thank you because that was really special for me. So let's see here. King, that's my bestie. He's so awesome. Okay, hi Ty Dennis. Okay, hi Ken, how are you doing? Thank you for smashing the like button. Look, we're just loving up on each other's channels in the live stream. So find some channels to support, and I think that they'll support you back, and we're just trying to stick with each other through this year, through these rough YouTube times. Okay, Build It, Fix It, Do It with Jay Wade came in. Thank you for coming in. Very positive person. Always has like a 1 minute, motivation, positive, something to give us in the mornings. So that's a nice little channel to check out, you guys. And then does a live stream on Sundays with two of his friends, and it's just some guys cooking and talking and being guys, really cool guys. So this chat is live. I appreciate it. Thank you, Opinionated A, and Build It. I'm just gonna call you Jay Wade. I'm not gonna sit up in here. Build It, Fix It, Do It. Nah, that's a great channel name, but everybody gets a shorter name in here if they have a long name. So even Sammy is just Sammy. She's not Sammy Holland. Let's see here. Build It, Fix It, Do It with Jay Wade. Okay, and Get to the Farm is in the house. Okay, Rebecca C is in the house. Cat Games is in the house. Wow, I have some awesome people in here. Y'all are just showing me all the love. Okay. DM's mix up. Oh, good God, y'all. I had to go so far back. I'm trying to just keep talking so that y'all don't think that the video is stuck or something. Let's see here. What? Hold up. What was that? Okay. How you don't have a husband? Okay, Rashawn, was that to me? I have a fiance. I had a husband. We talked about him on another one of my live streams. Of course, Sammy, I will be visiting your stream after mine. Yes, I will. Let's see here. Okay, you guys, I'm so sorry. I'm just trying to get to these comments. And there's so many of you, and I really appreciate that. Oh, Sammy said that's gross AF. I think that you're talking about the way that Quentin was treating Uma on the set of that movie. So that's what I was looking for. That's insane. I would choke whoever that is with the chain. Okay, Bobby. That's Bobby Walker saying that. Yeah, Quentin Tarantino. Okay, let's see. What else are y'all saying? I don't think that there's anybody who disagreed with anything that I said on that story. So I'm trying to... Okay. Journey says, because she let the money rule her instead of her conscience. I agree with that, Journey, as far as, good God, as far as, Uma Thurman is concerned. Yeah, I agree. A lot of these girls, I think, care about their money. Okay, my kiddo, when you highlight my name, don't put the space in between the @ and the tie, and then my whole name should pop up, because I don't want to miss your comments, because you always have some good comments, but sometimes I'm about to miss them. So this took place in 1994, and she's talking about it now in 2018. She sounds mad stupid, and still did both movies for financial gain. Okay, so as far as I know, nothing happened in 94. Oh wait, oh yeah. The sexual assault happened in 94, but then she worked with him again in 2003, and that's my biggest problem. If you really had an issue with him trying to highlight shenanigans, if you really had an issue with him sexually assaulting you in 1994, why would you work with him 10 years later? Why would you work with him ever again? And it's not to take away anything from women who really have been sexually abused, and not to say that whatever she said that he didn't do. I am for women. Hi, Sherry K. I love women, and I do think that there are some legitimate cases where women have been abused and mishandled, but I have a problem with the decision-making process that some of these women are making. So I hope that, because I keep hearing about victim blaming and victim shaming and all this, and I'm not trying to come across like a victim blamer or a woman hater or anything like that. And I'm not just, pro-man, this and anti-woman. I'm not a feminist, but I'm not anti-woman. I just think that we need to be fair and objective about how we look at things. And that doesn't take away from Harvey Weinstein being a scuzz bucket, but you have to take some responsibility too. If this man did this to you and fine, you didn't feel like coming forth in 1994 and saying anything about it, that's one thing. But don't turn around and work with him again, with his production company again 10 years later, you know, and then be surprised when you get mistreated, because that's obviously the culture of the people that he's working with. So it bothers me, you know. And then again, you know, her saying that she feels like, you know, partially to blame for other girls who work with him. Well, yeah, you are, because you never said anything. You never warned anybody. You know, just you don't have to come out in the New York Times and say something, but just get in a little young starlet's ear and say, hey, girl, you need to bring somebody with you. Don't go in there and see Harvey by yourself, because he's probably going to try to, you know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. That's what I mean. So, let's see. Get to the Farm says, unfortunately, it can be a lot trying to warn a new spouse about an ex. They never believe you. Wait, trying to warn a new spouse about an ex. Okay, I'm lost on that one. Get to the Farm. Tell me what you mean by that, because I'm looking for your comment. And I'm so glad to see y'all supporting each other in the live stream. This is how we grow. We all support each other, and this is how we will grow. Let's see. I see my name highlighted. What is this? Oh, Nora, telling people to smash the thumbs up for me. Thank you, Nora. I appreciate that. Nora, will you let me know if you would like to be one of my moderators? Because you and I mod in another channel together, and I do like you as a moderator. But if you want to come in here and just enjoy it and not mod, then that's fine. And same for you, King. If you want to be a mod, let me know. Let me see here. Let's see. I agree. She should not have been all about the money. That's what it sounds like. Okay, that's what Alice Hernandez says. Alice, I don't know if I said hello to you when you came in. Hello, beautiful. I don't know if I said anything. Hi, B-Town Paranormal. Thank you for coming in. I have a lot of paranormal channels. I'm subscribed to a lot of paranormal channels. TW23 says, I agree. I don't even know what she's talking about, but if she agrees with me, then she's got to be right. No, so I'm guessing, no, that you're talking about this Harvey Weinstein stuff or whatever I'm saying about Uma Thurman. Let's see here. Oh, okay, thank you, King. Hold up, let me. Dang it. Okay. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, do you have your wrench, King? Okay, so, oh wow, really just kicking back, chilling to this. I appreciate that. So let me go on and get back to the next story, and let's talk about this stupid ass halftime performance. I don't even think Me and These Curls is in here, but I'm doing this story for her. Now, a lot of you already saw the short video that I did about the Super Bowl halftime. It was Me and These Curls commented, I think, on one of my other videos that would be something cool for me to talk about. So I went on and made a short video about it, but I did say that I would talk about it more in the live stream. And also you all, oh, you're here. Okay, cool. This stupid ass halftime, and it was stupid. Okay, so let me know if it's getting too dark. You didn't get to see it, Alice. Alice, you weren't missing anything, but you can see it on YouTube. They have just the halftime performance on YouTube, and you can judge for yourself. Because if you just go by my opinion, you're probably not gonna want to see it. But I'm not trying to turn anybody against him. Hold on. Okay, so let's just go on and get everything Super Bowl related out of the way. First of all, congratulations to the motherfucking Philadelphia Eagles. I hate them. I'm a Cowboys fan. And so I wasn't going to be happy about the Super Bowl regardless. The outcome of it is like, okay, do you cheer for the Patriots whom you just hate because they're the Patriots, or do you cheer for a division rival of your favorite team, the Dallas Cowboys, just because they might beat another team that you hate? So it's just like, I'll watch the commercials, you know, whatever. So anyway, it was nice to see somebody beat the cheating ass Patriots. So, but it sucks that they are division rivals of my favorite team. But because me and these curls wanted to talk about it, let's go on and get into this halftime performance. To say that it was lackluster is generous, in my opinion. First, let's address the disrespect. In a 1998 interview with Guitar World, Prince made it very clear that he's against holograms, but people performing with dead people, period, he said. So at first, the rumors were that Justin was going to have a Prince hologram. Hi, Pranko Ranko. That's another young gamer. How are you doing? Thank you for coming in. Another good channel to check out. Frankly, I would rather have just seen a Prince hologram instead of Justin Timberlake, instead of in addition to Justin Timberlake. Which, okay. But Justin got a lot of backlash, though, about the hologram. And he was going to do it from everything that I've heard, but he backed off from it because of all the heat that he was getting before it ever happened. But he still pulled some slick, disrespectful shit by using Prince's image and voice to duet I Would Die For You. Because Prince was against all of it. He considered it demonic. And he said in that same Guitar World interview, if it were meant for me to jam with Duke Ellington, we would have lived in the same age. So, you know, he said that, you know, this whole performing with people from the dead is demonic, and I am not a demon. His words, I am not a demon. So, the beef between Prince and Justin Timberlake, if you can even call it that, stems from a joke that Prince made when Justin released I'm Bringing Sexy Back. Prince made a joke that Sexy never left. And then Justin Timberlake got in his feelings and decided to respond by dropping a diss to Prince in a song lyric. In his song called Give It Up To Me, he says to Prince, don't hate on me just because you didn't come up with it. And I'm just like, really, Justin Timberlake? Prince is 10 million times the writer and musician that you could ever hope to be. He was not hating on your elementary ass lyrics. You need to thank Timbaland for producing that track, because without Timbaland, you would have not had a hit. Your lyrics in Sexy Back were straight garbage, trash, rubbish, basura. You know what I'm saying? And Prince, let's face it, Justin Timberlake, before you were ever born, Prince was sexier than you on your best day can ever hope to be. Prince in his grave right now, rotting, is still sexier than Justin Timberlake alive, walking this earth. Oh, thank you, Alice. I actually do speak some Spanish. I sang in Spanish last week on my live stream. So, for instance, let's take Prince's I Wanna Be Your Lover performance that he did on that, it was like some show in the 1970s that would have like all the cool rock acts come out. He was literally dressed like Pebbles from the Flintstones. He had on this like little one sleeve strap thing and like some little like full coverage underwear and some boots. And even dressed like a little baby girl. That was a sexy ass man. Hi Mimi38. So it's like, I don't care what's going on with Prince, what you thought about Prince, what you think about Prince. he just oozes sexuality, and you just got to deal with it, Justin. So no, you're not sexier than him. You didn't bring sexy back. And when Prince said that it never left, he was telling the truth. You know, that man is sexy. He's forever going to be sexy. So then Justin went to further diss Prince at the Golden Globes by lowering the mic for him in an attempt to mock his height. And now Prince was not at this award ceremony to accept the award. And so I think that's probably the only reason that Justin felt comfortable to pull that shit. You know, he announces Prince, and then they play the music for whatever song it was that he won the award for. And while they're waiting, knowing damn well that Prince isn't there, Justin finally says, oh, well, I guess he's not going to come out. But then he lowers the mic as if, you know, he's like Prince. And so, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, okay, Justin, whatever. Who the hell gave you a thumbs down? I don't know, Poetry. Maybe Justin Timberlake came in here. I was talking about his waffle face ass. I don't know. And it doesn't matter because it all helps with my analytics. So, oh, and yeah, that's something else, you all YouTubers. Thumbs up is as good as a thumbs down, and vice versa. It all helps with your analytics. So don't even sweat it when you see a thumbs down. It meant that you're, you know, doing well enough for them to react to it. So that's good for you. So Justin Timberlake probably came in here because he heard us talking about him. So Justin Timberlake, who seems to lie about his own height, because if you Google Justin Timberlake, you'll see that his height is listed at 6'1", but then if you keep looking, and you don't have to look down very far, high a view is a view, you will see stories that say that he's 5'11", that he's 5'11 and a half, and whatever. And so that's not like he's Dikembe Mutombo in this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? He's not like some NBA height guy. He's an average height guy. So I need him to take his boy band ass somewhere and find an identity and stick with it. You know what I'm saying? Got me really, really hot, actually, and I'm so angry that me and these girls wanted me to talk about it because I didn't want to give Justin Timberlake the time of day. But you know who else was hot? Sinbad. And I've watched Sinbad, the comedian, do stand-up since the 1980s, and I've never heard him cuss. But he went off on Justin Timberlake in a tweet. He says, and I quote, "Okay, punk-ass Justin Timberlake, you was cool till you pulled that Prince bullshit. You dissed Prince on a track of yours, and you dissed him on stage when you lowered the mic stand on stage when Prince won an award. Later for your ass." End quote. Now, why is Prince hanging on this California king-size ass bed sheet? I didn't like that. And the fact that of all of Prince's songs, he would choose "I Would Die For You." To me, it felt like shade. It felt like he was mocking his death. Hi, Cruise Nation. I didn't even realize you were in here. Hi, Curtis04. I'm not familiar with that name, but thank you for coming in. And so, Prince tribute aside, okay, so I've dealt with the disrespect. So now, even that, all aside, let's say that the Prince tribute never happened. In my opinion, hi Steve, how are you doing? Thank you for making it in. The performance stunk. I don't know what the fuck he was wearing. His dance moves were basic. Justin Timberlake is aging like milk. He looks much older than his 37 years. I'm 41, and I feel like I look a lot younger than Justin Timberlake looked. And there was no glitz, there was no glam, there was no showmanship, there wasn't any vocals, there was nothing that was good about this performance. If they were gonna do the Prince tribute, I wish they would have just had Sheila E. to do it, or Morris Day to do it, or somebody who Prince actually respected to do it, not Justin motherfucking Timberlake. I'm so sorry if there are any Justin Timberlake fans. And I used to, you know, like kind of halfway like a couple of Justin Timberlake songs. I never would have called myself a fan, but he really, hi Casey, he really tore his ass with me with this performance, if you can call it that. So anyway, like I said, I'm trying to get off of the Prince thing, you guys, but I was a Prince fan, and y'all know that I'm just a fan of the 80s. That's you know, part of my childhood, you know, whatever, but Justin just, like I said, he needs to go find an identity. Go figure life out, because that shit was disrespectful. Again, that aside, this performance gave me nothing. He didn't sound good. He didn't look good. I think that maybe it's time for him to try to bring sexy back again, because he wasn't looking sexy. He wasn't dancing sexy. He sounded like trash. And not only his vocals, but the sound. It sounded like there was some issues with the audio on the performance as well. But you know, like now we're just at a point where we need the Super Bowl performance to be a show. And that wasn't a show. It wasn't anything exciting. Y'all gotta remember, Lady Gaga just last year, this bitch dropped, she like jumped from a rooftop. And we thought like she jumped to her death. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how you do a halftime. We thought this bitch was dead. Like, we're thinking we're going to read the, you know, Twitter the Monday after the Super Bowl. Oh my gosh, Lady Gaga really died. Like, she did that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he didn't give me anything. So that's my thoughts on that. But while I'm on the Super Bowl, before I get to the comments, I do want to briefly talk about just this is just commentary. And it's something that I want people to think about, because I know that I have a mixed audience in here for my live stream. And this is just something that I want people to think about, if you will. Some people might like it, some people might not. Some of you might accept it, some of you might not. But I gotta say what's on my mind. So, this is not just because I'm not a Philadelphia fan, but the celebrations, as they were pinned in the news, were ridiculous. And these are the same types of things that happen in these black neighborhoods after a court case goes in favor of, let's say, like a police officer who people felt like they shot a black person for no reason or unjustly, you know what I'm saying? And then the black people, they just like riot and act a fool, and they tear down the stores and they burn buildings, and everybody's like, oh my gosh, why are those black people acting like that? They're burning down their own stores. They're, you know, messing up. They're not going to have a place to shop. They're going to be the ones who don't have anything. Why don't they, you know, why are they messing with the business owners in their own neighborhood? And I understand that, and I agree. When I think about their anger, I think it's misplaced, but I think that that they're angry and they don't feel like they have any other way to express it, that no one's going to listen, that we just have to, we're just reacting because we don't have a way to be heard in the legal system. We're not being heard in the legal system, you know, and so but I still think it's stupid because, you know, yeah, like, I understand y'all are angry, but now where y'all gonna shop? Like, y'all, like, now, you know, y'all gotta wait until these stores, hopefully they have insurance and they can rebuild, but it's gonna be 3 months. So what are y'all gonna do? Now y'all gotta, what, go catch a bus and go across town to go and get what you need. So it's stupid, but at least it comes from, I think, a genuine human emotion to, you know, to a reaction to injustice because they feel like someone died unjustly. They're always called riots, but it's the exact same thing that was happening in Philadelphia. Street light signs were coming down. Convenience stores were being raided, and people are just throwing things all around and stealing what they wanted and acting fools. We're pushing cars over. We're tumbling cars over. We're acting a goddamn fucking fool. But the media calls it a celebration. It's not a riot to the media. And I just want you all to consider how things are framed when we're dealing with mostly black people in a totally different situation. And then it was a mixed crowd, but I think it's still safe to say it was mostly white people in another situation. And so I'm just saying, consider it. I'm just saying it's something to think about. The next time you see, you know, that some officer gets acquitted, some police officer gets acquitted for killing a black person, and people think that it's an injustice, and you see them tearing up their neighborhoods, you know, maybe think twice. And not to say that what they're doing is right, but just think twice about the double standard that exists. So anyway, that's all of my commentary on the Super Bowl. Again, congratulations to the motherfucking Philadelphia Eagles. Ugh, it pains me to say that, but let me see what your comments are. Let's see here. What are y'all talking about? Good stream. I have to get my support again. Oh, thank you, Bobby Walker. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I thank you all for the thumbs up. I even thank that one person for a thumbs down. We know it was you, Justin Timberlake. Thank you for coming to my stream. Let's see here. Thank you for everybody who's still here. Yes, I think the anger is definitely misplaced. That's what Life Shenanigans said. Yeah, I agree. Let's see here. What are y'all saying? I'm glad you're addressing the rioting topic. Oh, thank you, TW23. Yeah, that just was something that stuck out to me. Oh, you hate the Eagles too. Yay. Yeah. Now, I still love Eagles fans, but I do hate the Eagles. I hate them. So, King, my bestie, he hates the Eagles too. Oh, gosh. Let's see here. Okay, I'm glad to see that y'all still supporting each other. I hope that everybody's getting some awesome people to support their channels. Let's see here. Oh, Sammy says that she could not have done better. Are you talking about better than Justin Timberlake's halftime performance? Curtis O4 says, you go, Ty Bivens. Well, thank you. I'm gone. Let's see here. The audio is off. Hey, now, you know, you going hard. You going hard too, Ty. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Yeah. Everything was off on that performance. But thank you, Mean These Curls, for giving me something to talk about. I would have rather someone else been chosen. He looked tired. Yeah, he did look tired, Journey. He looked tired. He's too young to look so tired. So Steve Trim came in the house. So now I have two male. Okay, Alice left. You use game screen record. Okay, so y'all are talking to each other. Okay. I never worry about a thumbs down. It was just, yep, Journey said that thumbs down was Justin. I don't mind thumbs down. It means you're doing something right. Thank you, Sammy. Let's see. Oh, y'all are loving my rant. That's what Life Shenanigans said, loving my rant. And I wasn't even planning on ranting like that. Let's see here. Gosh. He is iconic and will always be remembered. Yes, Alice, he will. I know Alice is gone, but she's right about Prince. I can't believe he got mad about what Prince said. I know, TW23, like, Prince was obviously joking, but he's also telling the truth. I mean, Prince was sexy before Justin Timberlake was ever born, and he was still alive. And like I said, in my opinion, even in Prince's grave and his body rotting and decomposing is still sexier than Justin Timberlake at the age of 37, looking like he's 87. So let me get to the next story. And y'all tell me when I need to turn the light on. It's not, we haven't had like a lot of sunny days. So if it gets too dark, just tell me and I'll go in and pop up and turn the light on. Y'all know that I hate to turn, I like to be in natural light, but if I need to turn on the light, I will. Thank y'all for sticking with me. Let's see here. Next story, Monique. Okay, y'all. I want to promise that this will be the last time, and it would have been the last time last week if Poetry hadn't brought this story to me. Okay, my kiddo says go on and turn on the light. Let's see. Oh, okay, Life Shenanigans is dyeing her hair, but she's still listening. Okay, let me turn on the light. Ooh, my kiddo, I think I feel a song coming on. Before you turn on the lights, let's get one thing understood. If you plan to make love to me, you got to do it good. Cause I'm a hell of a woman. Let me not even play with that girl's voice like that. She could actually sing. Hold up, let me turn on the lights. Hey, what's happening, baby? I'm the man who needs no introduction. Oh, gosh. World-class wrecking crew. What do y'all know about that? Yeah, let me show my age. Before Miss Chalet was Miss Chalet, honey. Okay, so let's go on and talk about Miss Monique. Oh, gosh. See, King says I have a sexy voice. Okay, y'all. So I told y'all that I wasn't going to talk about Monique anymore, and I really meant that. Hi, Starman. He lied. Me and these girls. But Poetry shared something with me on Twitter, and so this one is for her. She said Monique provided an email. Poetry says you don't have to. I'm tired. Okay, so I'm gonna make it fast. Poetry. Now I'm laughing, and she didn't ask for the story, but she did give me some information, and I do think that it's fair if there is some kind of way that something can be cleared up on Monique's behalf that it should be. If I talked about her in a way that wasn't true on here, I want to clear it up on here. You know, this is probably the biggest social media platform that I have right now, so I don't want to be like the coward who comes out and talks shit about somebody in one place but then goes and does a little retraction correction on my Twitter where I only have 2 people following me. You know what I'm saying? So let me go on and just say what needs to be said. I do want to be as fair and balanced as I can here. So Poetry shared something with me, and it was basically that Monique provided an email that proved that she was only offered $500,000 from Netflix and not the $3 million. So I'm going to take her email as proof because nothing has come out to dispute it, but still a couple of things. So really, if that is true, then one, it's really fucked up that this John Murray guy would lie on her, and that he kind of like kept this cat fight going back and forth with her over a lie. And also, if it's true, then that really doesn't change any of my other comments about Monique, because what I originally said is what I meant when we heard that she was offered $500,000. So my opinion has not changed. It was a low offer. She is not that funny. She's not anywhere near as relevant as the other comedians who were mentioned in the story initially. Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle, Amy Schumer. Now, I did say she's not as relevant as them. I don't think that she's as funny as Chris Rock or Dave Chappelle, but I do think that she's funnier than Amy Schumer. But that's not where the business decision lies. If she thinks that she's worth more than $500,000, she should have handled it like business and dealt with Netflix behind closed doors. Or she could have gone somewhere else. Or she and Sydney can put up their own money if they really believe in her like that. If she has enough money left. And I'm wondering if they're struggling financially because she talks like they are, but they shouldn't be. I hope that she's been managing her money well, because she has made a lot of money in her past, but that's neither here nor there. The fact is that she is reinforcing the rumors that she is hard to work with, and that's what's bad for her, and that's what I'm really hating for her, and I don't know if she's seeing that. Excuse me, guys, I'm trying to go through my notes, but so yeah, she is reinforcing the rumors that she's difficult to work with, and all of these stunts for her and Sydney are a really bad look. And like we said, Wanda Sykes got offered even less by Netflix, which I still don't understand how they offered Wanda Sykes less than they offered Monique if the issue is about relevance. But Wanda Sykes went to a company that paid her what she thought she was worth. That's how you handle it. I don't appreciate Monique bringing Wanda Sykes into it as though Wanda Sykes were backing her, and I'm glad that Wanda Sykes cleared that up. And just like I don't appreciate Monique dragging Wanda into it, I also don't appreciate Gary Owen inserting himself into it to come and speak against Monique. Even if what he's saying is right, I don't like men coming for women. It's not his fight. He needs to stay out of it. I understand that, Netflix, I understand them not wanting to take the risk on Monique for a whole lot of money. She's not relevant. She's not selling out arenas. She's not selling out stadiums. And the last time that anyone has heard anything about her, it's been bad. So she is a huge risk for them financially, and that's all that they really care about is the bottom line. Netflix, if you happen to see my live stream, I will accept the $500,000. I'll even audition for the $500,000, and I promise I won't sing. I really hope that we are done with Monique and her tired-ass husband for now. And she really needs to get, in my opinion, a real manager, because Sydney is dragging her down. Do you all feel a Mary J. Blige / Kendu situation in the works for Monique? And I'm not saying that I'm not wishing a divorce on anyone, but he seems like the shifty kind of dude who would drag her down to nothing and then leave her and then try to sue her for everything that she's earned. Sydney just seems really slimy and creepy to me. I don't have a good feeling about him. So that's my thoughts on it all. Tell me what you all think about it. I'm about to get to your comments and see what y'all have to say about it. And then we're going to get on Mama Quincy Jones, honey. Mama Quincy should say that she's got the tea and she's got to spill it all, honey. She was spilling the Earl Grey and the chamomile and the black tea and the green tea, the Lipton tea, the Tetley time tea. Honey, hold up. Yes, Sammy, the English breakfast tea. She was spilling it all. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. Oh, I know that's right, Sammy. Shoot. My UK girl says she heard tea and her ears sparked up. I know y'all love y'all some tea. Oh gosh. Let's see here. Let me see what y'all are saying. Okay, for real poetry, he was spilling the Hennessy. I never seen the word motherfucker in an interview so many times. Y'all, Quincy, they must have switched up his meds or something, but we're going to talk about it, because he sure talked about it all. Let's see here. What are y'all saying? Wait, let me do it like this. Okay. Journey says it's not only her husband dragging her down, it's her mouth too. Yeah. Now, she's definitely got to take some blame in this journey. It's definitely not just him. Yeah, exactly. TW23 says, what? Now I need to find a short name for you. TW23. 23. Let's call you 23. Gary Owen's trying to be mentioned. He needs some press. That is all. I agree. Much love for you too, King. I appreciate you. I really appreciate you so much. So much. My goodness, you've been with me through my channel growth. Like, now that I'm famous and making these dollars on YouTube, you were back with me way back then, when I was struggling to get to 300, when my channel was on struggle. Let's see here. I appreciate everybody. My kiddo, me and TW23 and poetry, we all came we all came up, you know, doing underground together, you know, and I appreciate everybody who's sticking with me. This has been one heck of a ride, and it continues to be. Monique is a liar. Her original offer was for $3 million to audition. Okay, well, and yeah, and that's what we were saying. Poetry, I still need the hours, but I'm not even pressed about it now. You know what I'm saying? I'll just try to be eligible for monetization next year. I'm not gonna stress myself out about this, and I'm not gonna stress other people out about, you know, um running my playlist or anything like that. If it happens, it happens. But I'm as long as I still have my channel, I'll be happy, because I really do YouTube because it's fun, and this is what I've always wanted, the interaction that I'm getting. That's what, you know, y'all know that that's what I've been telling y'all from the beginning in the chat. I just like to see the activity in the chat because I like real-time reaction, you know. So I am not gonna worry about that. And then I think that I'll probably do another live stream for YouTubers, like whether maybe I'll wait until after February 20th, see who's got their monetization and who doesn't, and we can talk about other ways to get creative to monetize our channels. There are some other things that I plan to be doing, and so and even if you are monetized, there's nothing wrong with having multiple streams of income and multiple ways to monetize your channel. So let's just get creative and, you know, do some other things. So let's see here. Rashad says, I'm talking the truth. That's right, Rashad. I only speak the truth here. Let's see. Oh, okay, y'all are talking about the S word. Ooh, I'm not going to say that. Let's see here. Okay, so there wasn't a lot of comments on the Monique story. So let's see. But thank you for asking, Poetry. I do appreciate it. Yeah, I need some help with my watch time, but I'm not pressed about that. I just want to I just want to have my channel. This is fun to me. And oh, my Downton Abbey fix. Okay, so me and Sammy are about to have a really white British moment. So y'all can join us. Girl, I'm on episode 4. I just finished watching episode 4 of Downton Abbey, season 1. So Kamal Parmuk is already dead, and let's see. Okay, so there hasn't been another suitor for Mary yet, but she's feeling all, you know, depressed because she's a hoe and everything. And but it's the first episode where Sybil and Branson, Tom, the chauffeur, where they start to interact because oh, okay, if you have to go, King, that's fine. It's the episode where they start to interact, and he's like giving her information on you know, women's suffrage and stuff, and so yeah, it's interesting. I cannot get enough, and yeah, you're damn right, it is addictive. Poetry said you're gonna start watching it. Oh, thank you, Journey, and okay, look now. I'm not stressing on watch time. If y'all want me to support your channels with watch time, I will help you all. I just want to have my channel. I don't care, monetized or not. Like the $30 a month, you know, isn't gonna stop what's going on in my life. So, but yeah, if y'all need watch time, I will run your playlist. If y'all want to, I've created one playlist, my Damnation playlist. If y'all want to run that for me, I appreciate any help. So Poetry, thank you for that. Journey, thank you for that. Let's talk about all of that in the chat, and I will do another live stream to talk about some other ways that we can monetize our channels, whether we have monetization or not through YouTube. Okay, let's go on and get to Mama Quincy. Oh, thank you, Rashad. I think I have the best people in here. And don't forget, we have our game show coming up. The new game, The Sweeping the Nation. IDGAF. Okay. So, Quincy Jones. An interview that Quincy Jones did with Vulture magazine or Vulture.com came out this week, and it went viral, and oh boy, he's spilling everybody's tea. Of the many things that he let us know, he let us know that he has a stable of women in various places all over the globe. They range from 28 to 42 years of age, and Quincy Jones is 84. And they all know about each other. He doesn't lie because women, he says, are 13 years smarter than men. And he also says that he has perimeters around, the perimeters of his estate are surrounded with technology that repels old women and fat women. Okay, Quincy, with your old ass. On the lady front, also, he says that he dated Ivanka Trump 12 years ago. He would have been 72. She would have been 24. Now, at first, I was thinking Ivana Trump, our president's ex-wife, but no, he's talking about the president's daughter, Ivanka Trump. He says that he was introduced to her. Okay, wow, really has to go. Thank you, love. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you every time you come, and I'll be catching one of your gaming streams soon. He said he was introduced to her through Tommy Hilfiger, who let him know that she wanted to go out, and Quincy agreed to it because, quote, she's a fine motherfucker with the sexiest legs he's ever seen. She just has the wrong father, according to him. And y'all, that's just the beginning. He said that he knows who killed JFK. He named some Italian mobster's name from Chicago. I don't know if this man is dead or alive, so I won't repeat the name. But my guess is that he's probably dead because Quincy seemed to be very comfortable in his interview speaking on the actions of the deceased. When people asked, when he was asked why people don't like his friend Hillary Clinton, he said something about her keeping secrets, and when you do that, it can backfire. And when the interviewer pressed for him to expound on that, he said, and I quote, I'm looking for his quote because I did write it down. Yeah. Okay, so he said, that's something that probably shouldn't be discussed publicly. Imagine that, and I don't blame him. He's trying to stay alive. Quincy said he's crazy, but he's not stupid. So he also said that the Beatles were the worst musicians in the world. No playing motherfuckers. They just had cute faces and they were marketable. It's kind of the way that he made it sound. And he specifically recalled a hard time that Ringo was having playing 4 bars correctly for recording. After 3 hours, they told Ringo was in there trying to get this thing right for 3 hours. He's in there trying to record this section. And after 3 hours, they told Ringo, hey, man, take a break. He said something like, you know, they told him to go have some shepherd's pie and some tea, some other English shit, you know. And so while Ringo was gone, Quincy called in a jazz drummer named Ronnie Barrell, who came in and did the recording perfectly in 15 minutes. So Ringo came back and asked to have it played back one more time, and they played it. And Ringo said, that didn't sound too bad. Well, he said it didn't sound so bad. And Quincy Jones said, yeah, motherfucker, because it ain't you. So they played back the recording of the other drummer. And and he also said that Jimi Hendrix was too afraid to play on his Gullah Matari album because the musicians that Quincy Jones had were so good that Jimi Hendrix chickened out. And I really take issue with him tarnishing the images or the legends of people who are no longer here to speak for themselves. He also said that U2, that their music is not good now, but he loves Bono and thinks that he's doing great humanitarian work around the world. he said that Cyndi Lauper was acting like a diva during the recording of We Are the World. Her manager told him that the rockers had a problem with the song. And so he goes, checks with Springsteen and Billy Joel and Hall & Oates, though I don't consider Hall & Oates rockers, but they all said that, they were cool with it. And so he says that she had the problem, and she told her manager, that she had a problem with it. So her manager basically came to him like everybody else, had some kind of issues with the song. So, he said that all of her takes on her recording were fucked up because of her necklaces and her bracelets rattling into the microphone. And I just thought when he said that, that's probably true, because I'm just remembering, the 80s, our awesome accessories. It was just a fun time to be a girl in the 80s. But most of the people who are living, he says he can't publicly speak on them. Of Michael Jackson, he had a few things to say too. I hate to get into it publicly, but then he proceeded to get into it publicly. He said that Michael Jackson, quote, stole a lot of songs. And what else did he say? He said that Michael Jackson stole music and used a bass line from Donna Summers and Billie Jean. Now, I thought that I knew what I knew, but I had to go on and look up the credits on Billie Jean because I wasn't sure. But Quincy Jones co-produced Billie Jean. And so if Michael stole, didn't Quincy steal too? That's kind of the way I look at that. And side note, I have always thought that Billie Jean sounds a lot like Moondance by Van Morrison. If you know both of those songs, please tell me if you agree, because it drives me crazy that I think that I'm the only one who thinks that the music, not the lyrics or anything, but the music in both of those songs sound very, very similar. And in my head, I put some kind of 2 and 2 together about it because Michael Jackson first showed us the moon walk. Get it? The song is Moon Dance, and I'm thinking he stole from when he was performing to Billie Jean at the Motown 25th anniversary show for the first time. And so, anyway, back to Mama Quincy. She also said that Greg Phillinganes wrote the C-section of Michael Jackson's song "Don't Stop Till You Get Enough," and then Michael Jackson should have paid him 10% for it, but he didn't. And now I wonder about this because Greg Phillinganes worked with Michael Jackson on Off the Wall and Thriller and Bad and Dangerous. And so it's just kind of hard for me to believe that he would have kept working with Michael if Michael stiffed him that badly on some music. But, who knows? And I haven't heard him come forth to say anything. And Quincy said that he used to rag on Michael Jackson about all the plastic surgery. And he said that Michael Jackson would tell him it was because he had some disease, which we know that Michael Jackson would say that he had vitiligo. But Quincy said that was bullshit. Hi, Danny Melrath. How are you doing? You see what's going on in the chat? Just come in and enjoy yourself. And he said that, quote, he had a problem with his looks because his father told him he was ugly and abused him. What do you expect? Which I think is so sad because Michael Jackson was so beautiful to me. I somewhat frequently look at old Jackson's performances, and I'm not saying Jackson 5, but when they were the Jacksons and when they were a little bit older, and I think that he was just stunning in comparison to his brothers, and just stunning in general. He was handsome, his afro was big and fluffy, and he was just a great performer, great singer, great dancer, great everything. And it's like no matter what all his brothers were doing in the background, it's like for me, my eyes just went directly to Michael. He was just everything to me. So anyway, on Bill Cosby, the interviewer basically asked if it was hard to believe what his friend had been accused of. And he said it was all of them. Brett Ratner, Weinstein. And so the interviewer says, what about Cosby though? And Quincy said, We can't talk about this in public, man. Do we see a pattern here? I mean, is he afraid that Bill Cosby is going to come out and whip his old ass? Like, wouldn't that be, like, just a hilarious fight to see Quincy Jones' old ass and Bill Cosby's old ass fighting each other because Quincy Jones spilled the tea? You know, like, what did you say? Why'd you tell them I was drugging them women? I got a knuckle sandwich hit your way. Like, anyway, I just think that that'd be a funny, slow-ass fight to see. But anyway, probably the most salacious revelations in what I saw trending on Twitter was what he said about Marlon Brando. And he said that Marlon Brando had sex with James Baldwin and Richard Pryor and Marvin Gaye. And yeah, Marvin Gaye. Sometimes the jokes just write themselves, don't they? I don't even have to try. But yeah, James Baldwin, that was probably not a shocker to most people, because we knew James Baldwin was gay. Richard Pryor was probably a shocker to some people, because he had written about it in his autobiography about sexual experiences with men, but a lot of people just didn't know, and he had joked about it in some of his comedy too. And so Marvin Gaye was probably the biggest shocker of the three of those, and I just find it really strange that Quincy Jones knows all about the men who were sexing each other, but somehow he was never involved in any of these activities himself. I mean, he just has no dirt of his own to reveal. He's a very big fan of himself, you know. None of his music was bad. None of his projects were bad. Everything he did was big. But, yeah. And let's not forget, though, that Tupac dated Quincy Jones's daughter. And Tupac said that Quincy Jones made a pass at him and was trying to get in his behind. So I ain't one to gossip, so you ain't heard it from me, honey. So anyway, I just, yeah, let me see what y'all think about it. Let me see what y'all are saying. Excuse me. Let me get to your comments. Journey says if he was close enough to know, he was probably a participant. Yeah, because that's a lot to know. Like, who just lets you in on that secret if you're not in on the stuff, too? My kiddo says Richard Pryor grew up in a brothel. This is not news. That's true. And Poetry said Tupac already told on Quincy. True. Let's see. Steve says conclusion, Quincy is gay, too. Exactly. Because let's face it, you guys, there have been rumors about Quincy floating around for a while that he's a pedophile, and he likes dealing with boys. There have been rumors that he molested Michael Jackson and Tevin Campbell and some other, you know, Motown greats. You know, there have been rumors. Now I don't know if any of it's true. Allegedly, supposedly, you know, who knows? But yeah, there have been rumors about Quincy, and I wish that the interview had asked him to, you know, address those things directly, because Quincy was just very, very okay with telling everybody else's business. Quincy is probably the reason that Michael turned out the way he did. A lot of people have said that. Let's see here. The Real, hi, how are you doing? Thank you, The Real, for my rose. I appreciate you for coming in. Look, we're just loving up on each other in the chat, and they're listening to me talk about news stories from the week that caught my eye. Journey says, oh yeah, if he was close enough to know, he's probably a participant. Kiddo says, Cyndi Lauper's attitude was off in The Celebrity Apprentice. Some musicians have big egos. Oh, okay, and I never watched her on there. I believe it. Sammy had to go, so she's doing her live stream. So if y'all want to leave my live and go watch her, that's fine with me. like even if it's not fine with me, like y'all can't leave, like like I'm holding y'all hostage. Y'all are Ty's posse. Y'all can't go watch other live streams. Okay, so let's see. Oh yeah, a slow fight. He gonna hit him with a pudding pop. Now poetry, that honestly sounds like some kind of gay joke right there. Quincy might like that. Oh gosh. that was always my running joke about Bill Cosby when all those allegations came out about him, and I was on Facebook. I had a picture of him that said, "I like putting my dick where it don't belong." So anyway, let's see. I believed it all. I don't put any artist, past any artist not to steal or pay someone. Yep. You're gonna tie me up, Ty Bivens, to keep me here. No, I'm not gonna tie you up to keep you here. That's not what the tie stands for, Steve. Let's see here. What else are y'all saying? Michael promised to pay a lot of people, and Michael didn't pay his bills. Yeah, but I'd heard that he had some issues, which he never should have had issues with money. He's just afraid of being sued, Ty. I guess, yeah, that Steve, that's why he's not speaking on the people who are alive. First time I heard about, that wasn't the first time I heard about Cyndi Lauper or the mobsters. That's not the first time I heard about mobsters with JFK either. Ty wondered why he did not speak about himself. What a narcissist. Yeah, exactly. My kiddo, because he made it a point to call Donald Trump a narcissist, but he definitely seemed like one himself, because he didn't have there was no smears on his life in his 84 years. There were no bad music projects that he ever did. So yeah, he seemed like a total narcissist in that interview who loves the word motherfucker. I've never seen the word motherfucker in print so many times. That was crazy. I never thought of the Beatles as musicians. I wonder how Paul and Ringo feel about his statements. Yeah, I wonder too, but I don't think they're worried about it. I don't think that Paul McCartney's gonna come and say anything, I don't think that he said anything about, a gay Ray. Wow, Steve. Oh, Bill Cosby, the real. Y'all are crazy. Let's see here. Oh, Journey says that she thinks that that Quincy Jones is in the early stages of dementia. Now that's funny. Oh, TW23 said, 23, I gotta remember to call you that, says, wow, that's good. He doesn't lie, though. I don't know what else to say about that. Yeah, the 28 to 42, the age of his women. Paul did state that Michael was a shrewd businessman. Let's see here. Okay, so some people had to leave. Okay, so let's move on and briefly talk about Richard Pryor, and I made him a separate topic because I was just surprised that so many people weren't aware of some of this stuff with Richard Pryor. So after the Quincy interview, hi Ryan, hey Ryan. Okay, so you guys, Ryan is an awesome comic artist, and he's down there in Australia. He's got some good things going on his channel, and I asked him the last time that we were talking on YouTube earlier this week if he had a Patreon, and I don't know if that's something that they offer to people in Australia, but that's another thing that y'all can look into, and I put myself in that too. As far as monetization is concerned, whether you have your YouTube monetization or not, look into Patreon, look into other things, because this isn't the only way that you can get paid to talk about what you have going on. You're watching me in the background while you're streaming, Sammy. Oh my gosh, I love you, Sammy. As soon as I'm done, I'm gonna be over there on your stream, and we'll probably send some people over to you. Okay, so thank you for watching us though in the background of your stream. That's crazy. Okay, so yeah, let's get creative, because I mean, for me, YouTube, and for most of us, I think YouTube is not really about the money. We just kind of want to reach people or whatever. But if the money is important to you, and and maybe it's not like the most important thing, but it would be nice to get paid for what you do. Look into Patreon and look into other things, and we'll talk about. I'll do a video, maybe even a live stream, so that we can like have some live interactions and get some suggestions about other things that we can do. So anyway, yeah, Ryan, we're loving up on each other in the live chat and just checking each other's channels out, seeing if there are people that we can support, who will support back, and I'm going over the stories in the news. So Richard Pryor, you guys, after the story broke about Quincy's interview, then Richard Pryor was one of the main things trending on Twitter, because a lot of people were just shocked. And his widow did come out after the interview to confirm that, yes, Richard Pryor had a sexual affair with Marlon Brando. And that was what Quincy Jones said in the interview, was that it was Marlon Brando who had sex with James Baldwin and Marvin Gaye and Richard Pryor. And so people were just all like, oh my gosh, And so there is video footage from one of, like those Hollywood roasts that they do. You guys, everybody who you thought was just a wholesome family person because you saw them, one way in a show, they had some of the dirtiest mouths in Hollywood. And so, anyway, at one of these roasts, Richard Pryor was joking about effing his first F word. I don't like to use that slur that's used, for gay men. And he talked about how pretty the man was and how good it felt. And in his autobiography, he talks about sexual encounters with men and a transvestite, I know for sure. And it was more than a one-night stand. At the Hollywood Bowl in 1977, people label this as a meltdown that he had on stage in LA, but it gained a lot of attention, basically from like LA to San Francisco. And the Hollywood Bowl was a gay rights event that had all kinds of performers. And in his stand-up that night, he said very explicitly, he told the story of his first time sucking a D-I-C-K, right? And he talked about more sex acts with a man that were even more explicit than that. And then he went on to criticize the audience and the people putting on the show as hypocrites, because while he was backstage, he saw that a number of the black performers were not being treated well or fairly on many fronts. And so he called out the gay community for wanting people to come and stand up for their rights. But when the Watts riots were going on and things that led up to it, the gay community was silent and doing what they wanted to do on Hollywood Boulevard. Well, they started booing him, and he bent over and told them that they could kiss his rich ass, and that he hopes that the police pick them up for sucking in the parking lot. And so, no, Quincy, we can't say that he outed Richard Pryor. In his autobiography also, Richard Pryor wrote about having walked in on Dizzy Gillespie and Miles Davis tongue kissing. So again, kind of like Journey was saying, like, how do you know all of this is going on, but you're not part of it? You know what I mean? So, like, even if he wasn't in their situation, like, you don't get that close to it and know about it, I don't think, without being a part of it in some kind of way. So, let me get back to the comments and see what y'all are saying. Let's see here. Before we get to our game that's sweeping the nation, let's see here. Richard's daughter is very upset and denies that her father was gay. Which one? Rain? Is it Rain Pryor? That's the only one that I can think of. Okay, Poetry had to go and cook dinner. Okay, so, but we thank her for being in here. And Sammy's watching us in the background, which I think is crazy. Yeah, exactly. TW23, he wrote about it. Okay, so let's move on. Yeah, kiddo, it does seem like it was just a free love type of thing going on. But Quincy was saying this is if it me and these crows. I don't know if he was trying to say it in a negative way. It kind of just felt like he was just trying to say it like in a shocking way. Like, hey, I bet they don't know this. You know, he didn't put any like negative slurs in it or anything, but I just hate that he only had these kinds of things to say about people who are dead, and who can't defend themselves if this isn't something that they wanted to get out about themselves. And I don't put Richard Pryor in that same category because he talked about that himself. So I'm not, you know, but yeah, it just seemed like he wanted to, let me let them know this, you know. I just kind of picture him in this interview having some rollers in his hair and a big pink fuzzy robe on, like, girl, let me tell you what I heard, you know. Oh wow, okay, it was legal to smoke weed in movie theaters and UC Berkeley. Wow, okay, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Okay, so let's go on and get to the next topic. Now, this is a good story, a happy story, a feel-good story. Drake, the feel-good story of the week. Anytime I see Drake trending and it doesn't have something to do with strippers, I am happy. But this week, he really went above and beyond to do some special things for a lot of people in Miami, and it just warmed my heart. He was in Miami to film his video for his song, God's Plan. And he filmed at least part of the video at Miami Senior High, and you know that those students were just blown away. But he also donated $25,000 to their school, and he's outfitting the school's athletes with new uniforms that he will design. And I watched some of the footage from him shooting the video, and those kids were just losing their minds. And it just made me so happy to see it. And then he went to the University of Miami and made the day of a girl named Destiny James, because she was the student that was chosen to receive a $50,000 scholarship from Drake. And so he surprised her with the big novelty check and took pictures with her while she was making the video for her social media. He hugged her and kissed her on the cheek or on the head or something. And so I just know, you know, that girl's day was made. Her whole semester was probably made. And I don't know if he filmed part of the video there too, or if he just did a performance for the students, but one of the videos at the university looked very similar to the type of footage that came from the high school, so I just wasn't sure. He told the University of Miami students that they were the most lit college he's ever been to, and they lost their minds when he said that too. And he also donated $50,000 to a local women's shelter. And he visited what looked like a small locally owned grocery store and dropped another $50,000 to pay for everybody's groceries who was there shopping. And those people were just so grateful, and it just made me so happy. And a lot of them, they spoke only Spanish, and you hear them calling their people on the phone to tell them what happened. And they're taking videos and pictures with Drake. And I'm sure that a lot of them probably picked up some things that they weren't planning on buying before, had he not been there, and that would have been me. Like, oh, why did I only get a 32 ounce? I just remember I need a 64 ounce bottle of detergent, you know. So it would have been like, what's that, Thanksgiving 2016 when the You Name It came out? I would have been, I need greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes, brown, you name it. Yeah, like, I need everything as Drake is paying. Like, I need everything in our basket today. I need the big one, you know. And so, but seriously though, it was just like that whole scene just made me feel good, and I was so happy to see something positive. And yeah, so that warmed my heart. And with that said, let me look at your comments. And it's only a few of us in here, but we're gonna play. If y'all want to play, we're gonna play the game that's sweeping the nation. Let me see here. Okay, so not a whole lot of comments. Okay, 23 says she was happy to hear about Drake, and me and these curls says, yes, I heard about this positive news. Yes, it's so good to hear some positive news every now and then. Me and him getting married. Oh, you and Drake are getting married, 23. Please invite me to the wedding. Hey, Fabulous. Thank you for coming, love. You are here just in time for the new game that's sweeping the nation. Please don't sing. Ooh, me and these girls. You're just as mean as my kiddo, I swear. Okay. So it's time for the new game that's sweeping the nation, IDGAF. I know that when you all say, oh, we're all invited, praise God. Yes, I want to be there, honey. I don't even need to be in the front row. I just want to be in the building, please. Okay, okay, thank you, Fabulous. Yeah, we are in here still, as every week in my channel, we're showing love to all the channels. And so, I think that they'll show love back and support back. So, yeah, we're just trying to grow together. It's time for the game that's sweeping the nation. I am not mean, just realistic. Oh, hush. What time do you wrap up, Ty? I wrap up when the people let me go. I really don't have a time that I end, Sammy. I always try to make it only 2 hours. So I would be done now, but I'm just getting into the game, the sweeping the nation. IDGAF. So I don't know if y'all want to come here and then we can all go over to your chat. I don't know. I just try to give the people what they want, Sammy girl. You know I'm famous now, girl. So no, you know I'm kidding. But I don't want to disappoint. So Sammy's. Typically, honestly, my streams are about 3.5 hours, so I would have another hour and a half to go. Oh, you're back? Wait, okay, you don't have to come back. You can still do your stream, because I know it's like going to be late for you, but I'll come over there as soon as I'm done with mine. But if you want to come, I'm glad to have you. If you want to bring your people over here, then we'll bring our people who are still left over there to yours, if you want to do it like that. Let me know, but we got, oh, you're multitasking. Okay, so let's see, y'all. Let's get our game on the way. It's time for the new game that's sweeping the nation. First, let me give a big congratulations to last week's winner, Rido Boy. He is the winner of a portion of my first super chat donation from last week's generous supporter, Opinionated A. All cash prizes will be given by PayPal. So Rido Boy, if you watch this stream later, because I haven't seen you come in, please email me with IDGAF in the thank you reviewers of you in the subject line, and I will get that prize money to you. And so this week we just happen to have another generous sponsor, Journey. But wait, let me get it. Well, okay, we call her Journey in here, but of course now I'm gonna have to do another thank you video. But she has sponsored our game this week with $10 via super chat. So we're going to like we did last week, we're gonna split that, because y'all know YouTube is taking their cut. I don't get that whole $10. Whatever is left, I'm splitting it with the winner. So the prizes are not as big as what Drake gives, but they are all that I have to give. So in many ways, I'm more generous than Drake, because I have so much less than Drake right now anyway. But we're gonna switch it up a little bit, because we have another prize. It's a giveaway for a hotel and resort stay. Now, before I get into that, the way that it works is you have to be a resident of the USA or Canada to take advantage of it, and it's just a certificate. It's a program that I teamed up with, and what they do is give away these vouchers for stays in different places. You do have to pay the taxes on your room, but it's still a giveaway, and you don't have to pay for the whole nightly fees for your room. And so you can take the certificate, do whatever you want to do with it. But that's what we're going to be giving away now, in addition to the cash prizes. So you can honestly, legitimately say you can come here and get a hotel and resort stay and cash. It might just be $1, but it's still cash, right? So we're doing it big here on Ty's channel. Everyone is eligible for the cash as long as you have a PayPal account. So now to the game. Remember, type your answers in the live chat, and it's the first 3 responses that get the point. So let me go on and get to the questions. And I'm going to be watching more closely because y'all know last week I wasn't even prepared myself. I was so excited about the game I wasn't even looking at the responses come in. So I want to be sure I get the first 3. It's the first 3 responses to get a point out of the 5 questions. Here's the question. Question number 1. Earlier we talked about Quincy Jones giving us some behind-the-scenes tea on the We Are the World recording. What I want you to do is go to the We Are the World video and tell me the name of the first singer who briefly harmonizes with Stevie Wonder. He's also the first singer who's featured in the video. Some of us might not even need to go to the video to answer because we're old enough to remember the song. Some of us might be too young to recognize his face. Hint, he is the father of a former reality TV star. So now I'm just watching for the answers to come in. Okay, fabulous. Hi, Recipes by Rupa. We're playing our game. I'm watching to see who's got the answers. Is that gonna be the only point? Let's see here. Yeah, okay, you can still get in on the game though, Rupa. And I'll give you the next question. Okay, Fabulous got it. Let's see. Oh, she doesn't know his name. Okay, the hint is he has a daughter who is a former reality star. Nope. Let's see. Do y'all need another hint? He had a, well, I was gonna say he had a big mustache, but everybody did in the 80s. He used to sing with the Commodores. The answer is already in there, and I've already told y'all who's got it. Fabulous so far is the only one with the right answer. Okay, Kiddos got it. And I'm taking the first 3. I didn't want to cheat. You can cheat, girl. Okay, you can cheat. So Life Shenanigans, if you see it, you can cheat. My Kiddo has it, and Be Fabulous got it a long time ago. Okay, and Life Shenanigans. Okay. Okay, so let's see. The answer was Lionel Richie. Be Fabulous, you got it. Then My Kiddo got it. And then Life Shenanigans got it. Okay, so they all 3 have a point. Barry Gordy, y'all are crazy. Okay, so let me just say something. Spelling doesn't matter in this game. You are allowed to cheat in this game. If you see somebody's got the right answer, and Journey, you can be, if you want to, you can be the sponsor and still play. So that's up to you. Now, Rupa, I know you just came in. Did someone else just come in behind Rupa? Let me see. Hold up. Let me see here. And thank you for coming in, Rupa. Let me see. I thought that someone else came in after you. California Green. Okay, hold up. California Greenhorn Fisherman. Hi, how are you doing? Okay, so we're just showing love to each other in the live stream supporting channels, and I have already been talking about the news and everything, but right now we're playing a game that's a YouTube scavenger hunt. And so I'm going to read a question, and you all just give me an answer. So Rupa, you can join in because we've only done the first question right now. And we're playing for, the prizes are the proceeds of today's super chat of $10, which will be split 3 ways between YouTube, me, and the winner, whoever you are, and a hotel accommodation, a hotel or resort accommodation for USA and Canada residents to stay at a place of their choice, basically, that's on the list. So, okay, if you're not cheating, you're not trying. Okay, that's what I like that, Ryan. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. No, I like that. It sounds like a Ricky Bobby quote. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so right now, the leaders are Be Fabulous You, who got it way before anybody else, and My Kiddo 2, and Life, what did I have? I have Life Shenanigans. Is that your name? Hold up. Yeah, Life Shenanigans. Okay, so here comes question number 2. It's going to be 5 questions total. If we need to do a tiebreaker, we will. Okay, question number 2. Go to the Just Us Hambricks channel. J-U-S-T, next word, us, U-S, last word, Hambricks, H-A-M-B-R-I-C-S. She was in this live earlier today. Click on her most recent small haul video and type Ty's Posse Loves You. Go do that and then come in the chat and tell me that you've done that. And I'm going to go and I'm going to check because there's a part 2 for this. And take note of the name of that video because this is a 2-parter. Eddie Guerrero's WWE theme music. Oh, I don't watch wrestling. Okay. Well, that's a good quote, Ryan. Okay. So yeah, we do want to show her some love. So even if you're not going to play, just go into Just Us Hambricks channel and type Ty's Posse Loves You on her most recent small haul video. And I'm looking for y'all to come back here and tell me that you've done it. And then I'm going to go and check to see that you've done it. And I want you to remember the name of her video. Or keep it up so you can look at it again because there's a part 2. Let's see here. Hi, Francis. Oh, it looks like you speak French. I don't speak French. Ça va? Like, how are you? Comment ça va? How are you? You missed the question. Okay, I'll repeat the question. Because it's 2 parts, Life Shenanigans, so you can still get it. Okay, go. Okay, so Be Fabulous You is still in the lead. So now I have to go on and start the next part of the question, too. So, part 1 is go to the Just Us Hambricks channel. That's J-U-S-T, next word, U-S, last word, H-A-M-B-R-I-C-S. Go to that channel, click on her most recent small haul video, and type Ty's Posse Loves You in the comment. And then type done in the chat. And remember the title of that video, because after you come back in the chat, you have a question about the title of that video. Okay, so far, there's only one person who's got that part done. Be Fabulous You, I have a feeling that you're going to win this all, because you're way ahead of everybody else. Okay, so maybe I just go on and give the next part of the question. Okay, so the next part of the question is, then type in the chat from the title of that video that you just commented on. There's a warning that it contains a word that starts with S. Type that word in the chat. Oh yeah, it is hard to play this when you're on your phone. Okay, I got you. Let's see. Oops, lost the stream. Not trying to be redundant. Okay, that's okay. Okay, me and these curls. A couple of these are just memory questions, so I think that what I'll start doing is doing a question from the live stream that we're like today's live stream, and then I'll do a question from last week's live stream so that the people who are on their phones can get a chance to answer some questions too. I have a feeling I already know who's going to win this game. Oh boy. And remember, you're playing for cash and a resort or hotel accommodation stay. Okay. And so far, only one person has completed the first part of the question. But there's still time because we take the first 3 responses. Come on, y'all. What's going on? Hi, Bella and Hammy. How are you doing? We're loving up on each other in the chat, and we're in the middle of our game. Let me see, just in case you want to play, type out the channel. Okay, look, okay, so I'm typing a channel in the live chat. Just us ham bricks. Okay. That channel that I just wrote in the chat, go to their channel, and they have, which is probably their most recent video, but in their most recent small haul video, I want you to go to that video and type in their comments, Ty's Posse loves you. And after you've done that, come back to the chat and say done. And then after that, the second part of that question is, there's a warning in the title of that video that says it contains a word that starts with S. Type that word in the chat. Oh, my kiddo, you're on the phone too. Okay, well, you're doing this quickly to be on the phone because you answered the second question. You answered the first question the second fastest. You're doing great, actually, to be on your phone and doing this. So yeah, people who are on their computers will definitely have an advantage. But it's for a good prize. And I think that what I'll start doing, well, okay, let's get through this game first, because I'm still waiting on part 2. The title of that video says there's a warning. This video contains something, a word that starts with S, and that's what I'm looking for, that word in the live chat. I tried to make these simple. Who's still here? Okay, let's see. No, not profanity, a word that starts with S. Okay, Journey got it. Journey got both parts. Okay, be fabulous. Okay, Journey and Fabulous and my kiddo. Okay. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2 was Journey. Then Fabulous. Then my kiddo. Okay, so right now, Be Fabulous has 2 points. My kiddo has 2 points. Life Shenanigans has 1 point, and Journey has 1 point. But we got 3 more questions to go. And Ryan's still here. Okay, great. Okay, we got 3 more questions to go. Let's see here. Next question. Ooh, 2 thumbs down. Ooh. Okay, next question. Earlier, we talked about how Quincy Jones said that Cyndi Lauper was being a diva on the set of We Are the World. Now, go to her Time After Time video and tell me when the camera is first on her, what is she holding in her arms? Don't forget, cheating is allowed. And I'm just watching for the answers. Thank you all for staying with me and playing this game. And we got a few more topics after the game is over. I'm just watching to see who's got it. I'm marketing my comic download store as I watch your stream. Oh, great. Okay. Thank you, Brian. Thank you for coming and watching and being with us. Okay, my kiddos got it. Journey's got it. And she was even detailed. And me and these curls. Okay. Kiddo, Journey, and curls. Kiddo. Journey. And curls. Okay. Okay. Oh, Big Fabulous came in 4th. Okay, so we only can take the first 3. So, my kiddo and my journey, journey to a healthier me, and me and these curls got it. Okay, so let's do the points so I can be sure that I'm not slacking. So, Be Fabulous right now has 2 points. My kiddo has 3 points. Life Shenanigans has 1 point. Journey has 2 points. And me and these curls has a point. Okay, so question number 4. Let's see. I think it's still anybody's game. Okay, question number 4. Go down here. All right. Quincy Jones also spilled some tea on Michael Jackson. I want y'all to go to his Thriller video. He posted Fabulous. She doesn't have PayPal, just competitive. He posted a written statement at the beginning of the video. Fill in the blank for that statement. ... This film in no way endorses a belief in blank blank. Tell me those 2 words. That's funny, Fabulous. She's just competitive. But you can always set up a PayPal. It's easy. Or as long as I can do some kind of electronic way to send it, then I'll send it. But PayPal is like very easy for me. And then you always, of course, win the bragging rights. I'm watching to see who gets it first. Well, the first 3. All answers matter. Okay. Kiddo. Close enough. I was just looking for the last 2 words. Okay. Close. Okay, so the occult is what I'm looking for. It does not the occult. So my kiddo, I'll accept that. Me and these girls. The occult. The occult. Be Fabulous has it exactly. I will accept my kiddo's answer. The occult. Me and these curls. Yes. Okay. Kiddo, fabulous, and curls. Okay. Hold on. Ah, okay. Y'all are y'all are making me laugh. Y'all making me laugh. Okay, so let's tally it up again. Fabulous now has 1, 2, 3 points. Kiddo has 1, 2, 3, 4 points. Light Shenanigans has a point. Journey has 1, 2 points. Meanie's Curls has 2 points. Okay, last questions. y'all are making me laugh. This is ridiculously fun. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay. This one should be easy. Nothing to look up, because I think that everybody who's playing was here. On this live stream, on last Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday, give me the name of the comedian who I said I wasn't going to discuss anymore, but I discussed her again on this live stream today. This should be very easy. Curls got it first. Kiddo got it next. And Monique. Curls, Kiddo, and Monique. Okay, let's see here. I need a sexy game show host. I need like a Vanna White, here to help me. But I think I already know who won. Okay, Fabulous got 1, 2, 3 points. Did I get that right? Monique, My Kiddo, and Be Fabulous. Wait, hold up. Curls, Kiddo, and Fabulous. Okay, you got 4. I wrote Monique instead of Fabulous. Okay, Fabulous got 1, 2, 3, 4 points. My Kiddo got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points, which I thought. Light Shenanigans got 1. Journey got 1, 2 points. Fabulous, My Kiddo. Curls got 1, 2, 3 points. Okay, so the winner is My Kiddo with all of the points that she could get. So we didn't have to do a tiebreaker this year. So this week. So My Kiddo, you are the proud winner of game number 2, episode number 2 of IDGAF. And thank your lovely sponsor, Journey to Healthier Me, who has provided your prize winnings today of probably roughly a third of $10, which will be sent to your PayPal. And you will get a certificate for a hotel or resort accommodation you choose. You do pay the taxes. But that's what we're going to do every week, y'all. And super chat or not, the winner will get at least $1 and the hotel stay every week. So, yeah, well, hey, you're not getting a can of beans from me. I'm not Drake. I don't know what kind of money you think I have. So, no, you don't get a can of beans. You're going to have to go play Drake's game for that. But, okay, y'all, so that was fun. Y'all, thank you for indulging me. And so we still have a few more topics. Yep, sorry, boo, no beans here. I have to run. Okay, thank you so much, Journey. And thank you again for the super chat. That blew me away. I don't know that I'm ever going to get used to that. Don't know that if it's going to be much of an issue for me after February 20th. But hey, I appreciate it. And thank you so much. So let's go on and get to these little other topics. That was a fun game. So we have now The Queen's Court meltdown, you guys. That was like, now we're just kind of doing the blog slash entertainment stuff. Uh, oh my gosh, Journey. Y'all, oh my gosh. Thank you, Journey. Y'all, I just got another super chat for $15 from a Journey to a Healthier Me. So, we have a prize pot for next week for IDGAF. Thank you so much. Girl, thank you, Journey. Oh my gosh. Okay, now I'm overcome. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. So we have a pot for next week already. We know that we have, thank you. I don't even know what to say. I really appreciate that. Wow. Thank you so much for that. I really, okay, for next week's game, she said. So our sponsor, sorry my kiddo, I can't split that with you unless you win next week's game because our sponsor is giving us the rules. That's for next week. So, yes, there is a tear in my eye because I'm overcome, y'all. I just get on here every Sunday and do just kind of what I think is just some silly stuff just to try to entertain us and to take our mind off of the shit from this week. And it makes me happy that people appreciate what I do. And I know that you don't want or need the money, but I do think that it's just kind of funny to get, you know, a check for $3.23 from my PayPal or something, you know, but you'll get your hotel accommodation. So, you know, yeah, I just like the fun of it all. Like, I literally sat in and watched these girls do some giveaways, and they were just doing giveaways, but it was just so much fun to watch. Like, people, they were just pulling people's names, and that, like, just got me so excited, just like to, oh my gosh, oh my goodness, you're like, who's gonna win? And I didn't win anything, but it was just exciting and fun. And so, you know, that's like why I do this or whatever. So just so we can have fun. And oh, okay, my kiddo, she's saying to keep it in the pot for the next person. Okay, this is cool, but you're still getting your accommodation, and I'll email you about that. And I won't forget, so you don't have to email me, but you know you can if you want to. You got my email address. So let me get myself together because y'all look. Y'all know I'm just excited that y'all are here, but the fact that anybody would give me their hard-earned money blows me away. Me and these girls, thank you for coming by. We love you, and we'll see you soon. And I know you probably uploaded a video today, so I'll be by your channel because I think that her schedule is like Sundays and Wednesdays to upload. Okay, so the Queen's Court, you guys. I know at least a handful of Ty's posse watches the Queen's Court, and yeah, because some of you have asked me to talk about them in the past weeks, and I've let y'all know that I'm not really a fan of what they do. I've never tuned into one of their shows, but I've seen clips on different blog sites when certain things happen. If they, you know, talk about somebody, a celebrity who's big enough, then, you know, the clips kind of go viral. But I won't speak badly about their show because obviously they are very successful at YouTube, and they have a huge following. So all that I can do is give them props on that. But I will say that I generally don't like the tone of what they're about. Kaya seems to me to be just a big hater who comes for people who are more successful than she is most of the time, not all the time. And she comes for people who made it further in the entertainment industry than she did. And that's the way that I look at her. To me, she just seems like a bitter one-hit wonder. But people know her enough to follow her on YouTube and to listen to her talk trash about celebrities, so that's working for her. And, you know, if that's working for her, then I can't get upset. You know, I want my YouTube channel to be as big as hers, you know what I'm saying? So I can't hate on her for how she is finding some success. That being said, so what happened this week? Apparently the ladies were upgrading their show and using like a real courtroom setting. You will what? Talk about her. And they were upgrading their audio visual stuff, and they were going to interview a real celebrity, Monique. Upgrade for them, probably a downgrade for Monique, but I will say, for once, good for Monique for helping them out and, like, you know, stepping, you know, maybe what might be considered a level down to help them bring some credibility to their show. And Monique did remain calm and, you know, cool through everything that was going on. So what happened? Basically technical difficulties, just technical difficulties. It didn't seem like anything huge. They just seemed to be having trouble with their internet connection and their audio. And poor T.S. Madison, you guys, you see her just struggling, frantically trying to make it work. And then you see Kaya just jump ship and totally leave her hanging. Like T.S. Madison is begging and almost crying for her not to leave. And it was just such a bad look for Kaya to me. To me, it really seemed like the ladies could have just logged off of YouTube for a second, told their viewers, hey, give us 5 to 10 minutes, let us get this straightened out, and then just came back and did their show. Because I think, as much as I see the way that people love their show and talk about their show, you know, because I see people commenting about their show on other YouTube channels that I watch, and I see people talking about them on Instagram and on Twitter. Like, people love that show. People wait for that show. They're like, yo, I got my snacks ready for the Queen's Court. I can't wait. So I just feel like they have this huge loyal following that they could have said, okay, you guys, we thought we were going on at 8 o'clock. We got some technical difficulties. Can y'all just hang out with us for a second? Or we're gonna log off. Give us 5 to 10 minutes to get this straightened out, and we'll be right back. And those people would have been sitting right in front of their computers or their phones or their tablets, or, you know, however they watch the Queen's Court, and they would have been waiting on them to come back. As much as anyway, just as another YouTuber who doesn't even have a tenth of the size of their audience, I can't just be like, ah, ha, 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 you know. But I do kind of think that with Kaya's attitude, I think that her attitude was so pissy in that moment because she's probably thinking about all of the people that she's been talking shit about, and like how now they're going to have a reason to talk shit about her because, you know, all you got is this little internet show and it's falling apart. She can't even do that right. And so maybe that's like what her little pissiness was. I don't know. But I think the people would have been sitting right there waiting for them. So let me see what y'all are saying about this, and then we'll talk about something else. Let's see here. Kiddo says, I'm loved and appreciated. Okay, so we're saying our bias of me and these curls. It will tie. What? Wait, what will? Oh, my platform will grow. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that, my kiddo. And I'm still, me and TW23 and my kiddo. I'm going to email y'all this week. We gotta talk about what we've been talking about. Kiddo says, Ty kind of felt that Kaya should have explained what the issue was instead of walk off the set. Yeah, I agree. She just looked like, you know, a captain letting their ship sink. You know, it was a bad look for her. Oh my God. Opinionated A. Jesus. Thank you. I don't even know what to say. Like, oh my gosh. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. You did not have to do that, and I didn't make the thank you video so that you would do it again. I was just glad to see that you came back and that I could tell you that that video was made, because I wasn't just saying something in the chat last week when I said that I was going to have to make a video for you, because that just blew me away. And thank you. I was not expecting that. Thank you so much. Look, y'all, okay, I'm not going to cry here, but I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. I don't even know what else to say. I feel like such a mumbling fool right now. Thank you for your second super chat donation. I am blown away. I really appreciate it. And it's going to go into the pot for the game. So like now we have 2 more games sponsored. So I appreciate you for that. Y'all, thank you. I don't even know what to say. Thank you. Okay, let me get back to the thank you, Sammy. Sammy says I deserve it. I am just I'm just on here trying to hopefully bring some kind of joy and delight to y'all's lives on Sunday. And this is therapeutic for me actually too, because I'm going through a lot of things, you know, personally, career-wise. It's a lot going on, and so y'all, I look forward to this, and I look forward to interacting with y'all more than anything. So it just means a lot to me that y'all appreciate me doing something that I enjoy doing, and it's just an interaction. I told y'all from day one that's what I'm here for, and I'm so thankful to, you know, finally be getting it. And I have like my faithful few who stick around. You know, I have some people who are just kind of coming in to get some other channels to support them, and I'm even fine with that. I don't care. As long as I can serve some kind of purpose, and, you know, and we can all come up in this thing, then that's fine with me. Kiddo says she said that she was irritated because Madison had people at the house that did not know what they were doing. Oh, I hadn't seen that, Kiddo. Opinionated A says, forget the video. I loved it. Keep on going. Good night, everyone. Support small channels. Thank you very much, Opinionated A. And that's, yeah, we're doing it the best that we can. I think that most of us here are small channels, and we're doing our best to support each other. And there are some people who don't have channels at all, and they're just, you know, by watching, you're supporting small channels. And so thank you for that live chat. Thank you for the super chat, and thank you for the positivity. And thank you just for, you're so supportive. I see you on other live streams, and I really just appreciate you. I really do. I cannot stress that enough. Ryan says, yeah, you deserve it, and look forward to seeing your channel grow. I look forward to seeing all of our channels grow. Like, we all, you know, we all deserve to win. We're all putting, you know, effort in our channels. We're, you know, editing our videos and trying to provide content that's entertaining or informative or whatever it is that we're trying to be. So, you know, I want to see us all make it. And that's why, you know, Ryan, I met you on Twitter, I think, right? Or I saw you on Twitter, and from someone else's, you know, Twitter post, I, you know, started following you. Because I liked what that Twitter post was just all about, you know, small channels supporting each other. So, just that's kind of like has become a passion of mine, just to, you know, help all of us, you know, small YouTubers make it, you know, into whatever we want it to be. I don't know if everybody wants to be a big YouTuber or just, you know, a successful and steady YouTuber or whatever, but, you know, we deserve to have our channels. We put our time and effort into it. And I want to see us all grow. Kiddo says you're very positive. I try to be, Kiddo. Don't make me sing a song for you, girl, because I'm getting in my feelings. Let's see here. Opinionated A says, the attitude is we can defeat YouTube. Peace out. Oh, thank you, Opinionated A. Look, I appreciate your support of me and everyone that you support, who are the people who support me. I thank God for you. I really do. I thank God for all of y'all just for sticking here with me, and listening to me talk about stupid stories, you know. Let's see here. Good night, Opinionated A. I really do appreciate you. Let's see, Sammy saying good night. I made sure I woke up early so I didn't miss your stream this week. Oh my gosh, see, that's like, that means a lot to me. Here I am in Texas, and Ryan is in Australia, and Sammy's staying up late to watch me and missing her own live stream. Like, so yeah, I owe my support to the people who come and support me, because we're sacrificing our time. You know, the money we can get back, we can make more, but we'll never get our time back. So your time means a lot to me. And so let me not cry and get all emotional, but yeah, I love each and every one of you guys. So let me talk about something that irritates me so that I can get these tears out of my eyes. T.I. versus Raven Simone. Jeez. Okay, so this week, Raven Simone reposted Oh, you let your patient have seizures, so you. See, my kiddo gets it. That's the kind of commitment I'm talking about. She has dying patients in a medical facility that she just lets. If they die, they die. But she knows that she has to see me, and that's what it's about. That's the kind of support that I need. You know, when California was burning down, and hi Craig, how are you doing? Thank you for coming in. When California was burning down, those wildfires was going on, she wasn't trying to call 911 or, get help from emergency responders. She was on her tablet watching my channel. That's what I need. And of course, I'm kidding, y'all. So I hope that you don't think that that you're taking her seriously or me. But thank you so much for coming in, Craig. I appreciate you so much. We're just having fun. We just played our game, and we're just talking about gossip stuff now. So yeah, just enjoy if you want. But I appreciate you for popping in. Thank you. So this week, Raven Simone. Who won? Oh, who won the game this week? My kiddo won. She got every single question right. So yeah, she won. And we're gonna play again next week. We got 3 super chat donations, so we have we can keep our game going. I mean, we're gonna keep it going regardless, but we've upped the ante on the prizes now because we've had people sponsoring us through super chat for prizes, and we have some extra stuff too. So the game is going well. It's really sweeping the nation and the world, like I said, because we got people in Australia and the UK watching too. So back to this story. Raven Simone, reposted an original post from Speech. Speech is the rapper from the 1990s group Arrested Development. And the original post was posted on Speech's Twitter or his Instagram. I think it was his Instagram. And it had a photo from the Rock Nation brunch that Jay-Z had before the Grammys. And in the picture was Jay-Z and Diddy or Puff Daddy or Sean Puffy Combs, whatever the fuck you want to call him. T.I., Khaled, Jim Jones, and a bunch of other rappers that I didn't recognize. And the only reason that I recognize Jim Jones is because I remember him from Love and Hip Hop. I don't know any of his music. So the other rappers who were in the picture are probably like the hottest rappers on the planet. For all I know, they could have been bodyguards or other fans. I wouldn't have known the difference. But anyway, the caption on the post, no, not Velvet DeVoe. The caption on the post read, and I quote, "A group of so-called successful black men, minus Khaled racially, who became rich and famous for perpetuating the worst black stereotypes to the ears and eyes of the whole planet, like drug dealing, pimping, murdering other black men, and disrespecting black women. I know, making observation is being a hater. Cheers," end quote. So, here are my issues with it. They're congratulating my kiddo on her win. Even though I don't know all of the rappers in the photo, and even though one of them, like, even if one of these guys doesn't make his living rapping about all that negativity, then Speech was wrong for putting them all in the same category, if even one of those rappers doesn't do that. But as far as the rappers that I could recognize, for the most part, I couldn't disagree with what Speech said. He told the truth. My next issue is that T.I. decided to get in his feelings, or to get his panties in a bunch, about the truth that was written about him. So, like I said, Raven Simone reposted Speech's post. But T.I. decided to come for Raven Simone for reposting it. And he replied to Raven Simone, "Your sins ain't no greater than ours, ma'am." First of all, I think that he probably meant to say your sins ain't no less than ours. But anyway, he also said the air must be thin as hell up there on that high horse you sitting on. Somebody please let me know what the fuck up with Shouty. End quote. And then Trey Songz who I don't even think was in that picture, but maybe he was, I don't know. But he piggybacked on T.I.'s post to say, it's so sad that she's really a clown. And Charlemagne the God gave Raven Donkey of the Day for the post, even though it was Speech's post. Some of these men, I swear, and that was like my main problem with it. It's bad enough that you're only a gangster on Twitter or Instagram, but you can't even come for a man with your Twitter fingers. You know, God knows that I'm not a Raven-Symoné fan, but she didn't deserve this kind of criticism for a post that was not her own post. And if all these men had a problem with what was written, then they should have came for the man who wrote it. They are bitches, I swear. And Speech, he couldn't even come to Raven's defense and check these brothers and tell them to lay off of her. These men are pathetic. Hi, Tosh fam. Tosh Time. I'm calling you Tosh fam. Hi, Tosh Time. Thank you for dropping in. On my live stream, we're almost done. I'm just like going over blog topics now. We did the news. We played my game that's sweeping the nation. And we have prizes to give away. We done some awesome stuff, but thank you for dropping in. It's okay. It's okay. Look, Tosh, have you broke the 10,000 subscriber mark yet? Tosh is huge, and I don't know how she finds the time to get around to support all the people who support her. It's like she has 72 hours in her day, because I really don't know how you do it. So I don't expect for you to be here every time I come on. I don't expect that, but I'm thankful for even if you drop by for a couple of minutes. I'm really, really thankful. So anyway, back to these sorry ass men. I just think they're pathetic. And T.I. has been pulling bitch stunts for a while, so I can't even say that I'm surprised about him. I don't appreciate them. I'm not a Raven-Symoné fan, but I do not appreciate them coming at a woman for reposting something that a man wrote. They should have came for Speech if they had a problem with what he said. Go check the man who actually said it. T.I., and I used to have the biggest crush on him because I thought that he was so hot, but he's really been pulling some bitch moves lately. So let me see here. Oh, Ty says congrats on my first super chat. Oh my gosh, Tosh, Jesus. Tosh, I just gave this whole speech and tried not to cry and get on a topic that irritates me so that I could still be a hard gangster. Keep pushing my beautiful sister, Tosh Time. Yeah. What? Oh my gosh, y'all. Y'all, when I was doing my streams, like, you know, just like a month or two ago, I would always say, okay, y'all, Tosh Time has this awesome cooking channel, because I would always watch her cooking videos. But she does pranks, and Tosh, actually, we used your channel for my game show last week. So IDGAF, that stands for I Do Go and Find. That's the game that I created that's sweeping the nation on YouTube. And your channel was the first one that we went to for one of my questions. We went and I asked them what was the name of your most recent prank video. That was the first question that we had for my game show. So, oh my gosh, Debbie Lynn. Y'all are trying to make me cry. Debbie Lynn, thank you. Oh my gosh. I so wish that Derica were in here, because she's the person that I was telling you about, and she's been texting me that she's having a hard time getting on my channel. And she knows that I'm live, but she can't find my channel. And that makes me sad, because I wanted to, like, have her to introduce herself to you, Debbie Lynn. Dang it. And she's been messaging me, but I'm going live from my phone, so I can't stop the stream to message her. Thank you for that. Jesus. Y'all are gonna make me cry. Okay. Look, y'all, the people who've been with me, hi Wolverine Scratch, they know. And Steph L. Boy, hi, how are you doing? They know that, and Phone Jones. Okay, so, poetry. My Twisted Life TV with Poetry tells me about you all the time. Wait, hold up. I'm subscribing to your channel right now. Okay. I'm going to your channel. I'm subscribing right now. Thank you for coming in here. Look, y'all, I appreciate these super chats. Like, I'm blown away because I am still to the point where I appreciate people's time. It's still amazing to me that I'm like now coming on, and I know that people are going to come and watch me in a live stream, because literally not even 6 weeks ago, I would, do my live stream, and I would wait for 5 minutes to see if anybody was even going to show up for me to come to my live. I would still prepare notes and everything just like I do now, but I'm like, well, let me just sit here, and I would literally, like, the first 5 minutes of my live are, well, is anybody gonna come? I don't know. Well, while y'all are doing that, let me just thank my new subscribers from last week. Like, that's what it was. And so I'm still catching up to the fact that people are actually tuning in, they're watching, y'all are talking to each other in the live stream, y'all are supporting each other's channels. That is huge to me. That is, like, really, really big to me. But, again, like I said, the money is, oh my God, Debbie Lynn. The money I so appreciate. Debbie Lynn just hit me with another $10. Oh, Jesus. She just hit me with another $10 super chat. Thank you, Debbie Lynn. What I was saying is, the money, I know that people can make money back, but the time, you can't get your time back. And most of the YouTubers I'm watching are spending a lot of time supporting other YouTubers. And so the fact that you come here, even for a couple of minutes, and like Debbie Lynn, her channel's been around and it's bigger than mine, and she has like a video that's gone viral. She does music, and to think that these people come here and they watch me just tell you my feelings about the news or news related things that I saw, that means so much to me. And okay, Phone Jones, and I just subscribed to your channel. And Phone Jones, we, in my chat, we do support each other's channels, so y'all can keep a conversation going and let each other know, hey, I hit you up, and if you're interested, hit me back. We do that here. And so that's big to me. It was kind of hurting my heart when the new rules came out for YouTube, and all of a sudden all these YouTubers are in panic mode about, not getting, losing their monetization, or thinking that their channels are in jeopardy or whatever. And, I was literally at, I had just hit like the 500 subscriber mark the day that email came out. And so, y'all, my channel, I've been doing this since 2014. I had not been taking it seriously or anything, but my channel was literally on struggle for 3 years with less than 300 subscribers. And so I'm out here, I'm networking with these people, and there's some wonderful people out here in the YouTube world. And so I'm still trying to catch up to the fact that people are just tuning in to watch. And y'all are talking to each other, y'all supporting each other, y'all supporting me, and then to get any kind of money on top of it, we work hard for our money. And so if I get a $1, chat, then that's awesome. But I've been, y'all, look, good night, Fabulous. Thank you so much for playing the game, and thank you for just your competitive spirit. And so now Debbie Lynn, Tosh Time, A Journey to a Healthier Me, and Opinionated A, they've supported our little game, for the next few weeks. So we're good. Like, we have prize money to give away. And I just think it'll be corny, for somebody to get a little, $5.42 check, for me by PayPal. But, we can legitimately say we have cash prizes to give away, and, the resort and hotel accommodations. So I'm blown away. And Debbie Lynn, I appreciate you. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't even know if I would see you in the chat today, and I so wish that Derica were here just so she could drop you a little hello and y'all could talk. But thank you very much, Debbie Lynn. Thank you very much, Taj. I don't even know if Taj is still in here because, like I said, she's got 10,000 subscribers, and she tries to support everybody, and there's just not enough minutes in the day. But yeah, y'all, Debbie Lynn, y'all are looking for some good music, go and check her out, and just all kinds of stuff. I watched Debbie Lynn talk about buying tights, buying leggings, and reviewing chicken nuggets from Burger King. Just an interesting, warm person. And Debbie, you were awesome too, and I'm just blown away right now at the love that I'm getting from this YouTube community. I really feel like I'm part of a community now, and I'm really thankful for that. So let me catch my breath and get back to the comments. Step L Boy said, yeah, YouTube is stupid. Well, I'm not gonna say it's stupid because I do like having the platform. Yeah, we gotta roll with the punches, but hey, I think it's worth it because I get to talk to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yes, hard work does pay off, Craig. Thank you. Wolverine says I'm fine. Thank you. I don't know if you're still in here. Thank you, Sammy. Sammy says she's proud of how well I'm doing. I'm just thankful. Wow. Taj says big respect. And I have a lot of respect for Taj. She created her channel in honor of her mother who's passed away, and I told her I think her mother would be very proud of what she's doing with her channel. It's nothing but positivity over there. You're deserving of all the blessings. We love you. I have to go. Just dropped in to pay it forward. I'll be here for the next one. That's sweet. I didn't even see that message when she sent it. Thank you, Debbie Lynn, for telling them to hit the like button for me. Craig says they are sorry. T.I. Okay, those men are sorry, more money than they can spend, and what are they doing to bring the culture of young African-American men out of the hood life, so to speak? That's a good question, Craig. Yeah, and that's what Speech was saying. And so I don't have, I don't understand why T.I. is getting so upset before it, other than, you hear the saying, I've always heard Nene Leakes say the saying, a hit dog will holler. Yeah, you're the one who's responding and the one who's most vocal about it. Maybe because you're the one doing the most dirt, or who has done the most dirt, and who hasn't really changed their act, because a lot of the guys, yeah, that's what they used to do, but that's not what they're about now. But still, it is, an effed up situation that you rose to fame basically on the backs of black people by feeding them garbage, through lyrics, maybe through dealing drugs, so yeah, it's a fair criticism. That's not, and that's not hating people. Anytime someone says something that's contrary to what someone thinks or feels or does or believes, then they want to say it's hating. You're hating on me, and no, that's not the case. I am Tommy. Hi. Thank you for coming in. We're loving up on each other in the chat, and Debbie Lynn is making me rich, and no, but y'all, oh my gosh, thank you for this super chat. This is crazy. It really, really is. Thank you. Let's see. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you, Craig. Kiddo says she can donate burnt biscuits. I gotta get Trey. Yeah, and I gotta get Trey together too because he tripping. But that's Bae. But he tripping. Oh, Trey Songz is Bae. 23. That's funny. Those punks would never go after another man. Sorry, bitches. Yeah, exactly. They don't have anything to say about a man. It's crazy. And it's known, and they're saying, she reposted what Speech said, but no one has a word to say to Speech. What's up with that? Kiddo says T.I. went after a woman just like he goes after his wife. T.I.'s an idiot. Raven is a billionaire or close to one. She's played the game well. Yeah, she's definitely up there with the money. That's for sure. That girl's been rich since, you know, she's 3 years old and has managed to just grow her empire more and more. Yeah. I might not agree with everything that she says, but I must agree the girl's making some money. Hi, Blink Button Mash. It's going well. Yeah, he is a full-fledged a-hole. Yeah, if there are some channels that you see here you want to support them, and hopefully they'll support you back. That's what we're doing. We're just trying to love up on each other. Get to the farm. Okay, get to the farm. Did you come back? Debbie Lynn's telling y'all to hit the thumbs up for me. Thank you, Debbie Lynn, again. Wow. I cannot believe the support that I'm getting. It makes me feel great. Okay, I think that this is the last topic that I have anything on. Oh no, 2 more small things. Cardi B and gang shit. Surprise, surprise, Cardi B was acting like a clown this week. She has decided, in my opinion, to be the living example of you can take the girl out of the projects, but you can't take the projects out of the girl. She posted pics on her Instagram of herself in this blue fur coat with the caption, "I hate wearing flu, but this coat was too poppin'." And now I think that gang culture is stupid, and I'm pretty sure that probably all of us or most of us think that gang culture is stupid. But these gangsters take it very seriously, and Cardi represents herself as a blood. And I don't know if she's really a blood or she's just a hood-ass celebrity who chooses to identify as a blood. Hey, Rashad, too cool. Thanks for coming back. So, in calling the color blue, she's disrespecting the Crips. Well, she's scheduled to perform in Los Angeles soon, and the Los Angeles Crips don't appreciate her disrespect. And they started coming for her on social media to let her know that they are waiting on her ass when she gets to Los Angeles. And I don't know, all I can say is I hope that she beefs up her security, because that gang culture shit in LA is really not a joke. So, I don't know, that's that. Like I said, it was a short something to say because I saw it happening, and this girl is positioned to be whatever she wants to be. Her career is on the rise, you know. An Alexa commercial featured in the Super Bowl, you know, Grammy performance, but it's like she continues to want to stay connected to project life and hood culture, and that doesn't mean, like, you know, you get to a certain point and you forget where you come from, but you don't put yourself in situations that's going to jeopardize your life, really, because that's what she's doing in essence, you know, just to prove that you're still hood, you know, that you're still down. And so I'm not the biggest Cardi B fan. I do, though, have 2 of her songs, you know, in my playlist for when I work out, but I don't want to see her die, you know, a gang-related death. So I would like for her to tone it down and get her shit together, you know. That's all I can say about that. Let me see if there are any comments on this. Yeah, let's support each other. One love. That's right, Steph Boy. Exactly. That's what it's all about. She will never grow up another idiot. She's definitely a hood rat. That's what my kiddo says. And 23 says she's definitely putting her life at risk to prove nothing. Exactly. Like, you don't, what more do you have to prove? Like, you're probably a multi-millionaire now. So just go and live your life. Live your best life. If you want to make hardcore ass music, then, you know, do that. But leave this street life alone, girl. Like, you're gonna get yourself killed before you get to be all that you could become. So I hate to see her with all these hood antics. I really do. I briefly have one last story. Very brief, and it was just something that I kind of saw in passing. There was a lot going on this week, and I had to kind of narrow down to see what I was going to talk about. Let's see. Try being a hillbilly from the hills of Kentucky and get raised up in Detroit. Oh my gosh. Okay, so when did you move to Detroit, Debbie Lynn? Yeah, because that had to be a huge culture shock. Idris Elba is now engaged. He proposed to his girlfriend Sabrina, maybe it's Dowry, at the screening of Yardy. Okay, you were young, like maybe a toddler, Debbie Lynn. Um, uh, oh, okay. So yeah, he proposed to his girlfriend at the screening of Yardy, and Yardy, I think, is his directorial debut. She said yes. He's 45, she's 29, and I saw his name trending, and when I read the comments, all that I could see is that a lot of women were heartbroken. So that's that. That's everything for this week. So now I'm just reading comments. High school. Oh, okay, so that would kind of actually make it harder because you've grown up your life one whole way, and then to transition from everything that you know into a totally different life. Wow, that must have been rough. What was that like? I mean, if you feel like talking about it, wait a minute, who's off the market? Idris Elba is off the market, not your bae Trey Songz. Idris Elba. Okay, Michelle was probably heartbroken. Look, it was a lot of women on Twitter saying that they were heartbroken over Idris Elba. People were posting things like, I heard that Idris Elba, hi, Successful Ladies Live. Hi, thank you for coming in. Look, we're about to wrap it up, but we are showing each other love in the live chat, and I just say I've seen a lot of things. I bet you have. I bet you have. Like okay, Debbie Lynn, I need to see more of your live streams. I do, because I think I could just listen to you tell stories. Okay, yeah, Successful Ladies Live. Look, we're supporting each other in the live chat. If you see a channel that looks interesting to you, go and check them out. Let them know if you're supporting them, and they'll support you back. And we're just trying to help each other out through these tough YouTube times, girl. So thank you for coming in. And Idris Elba. Women were saying things like, I heard that Idris Elba proposed to his girlfriend, but I don't see a ring on my finger. So, and just all kinds of stuff, saying that they were crying uncontrollably and all this stuff. It was just kind of funny seeing the girls who have a crush on him not so happy about his engagement. But, yeah, definitely good for him. Good for him. Anything else y'all want to talk about? Because I don't have any more notes on anything else. So much. Idris is so darn old. Yeah, he's 45. She's 29. And, yeah, people were even saying, like, okay, like, I'm her age. Why didn't he come to me? How does he know that he's going to be happy with her when he hasn't met me? Like, people, they really seem to have some relationships with Idris Elba in their head, and that's hilarious to me. Oh, gosh. Yeah. Oh, wait, is Sammy still in here? Because I know Sammy wanted to go live, and if she did, or if she does, or she is, and I'd rather us go and support her than just sit, unless let's see. So many women are delusional. Yes, a lot of women are. Okay, so Sammy, do you want to go and do your live stream now, or is it too late? That's Sammy Holland, y'all, in the live, our young friend from the UK. She did a live stream after mine on last Sunday, and I know that my kiddo and Craig and I popped over there. Oh, your pizza just got here. Okay, Debbie Lynn. I might have a pizza tonight. Thank you so much. I really, really, really appreciate you and all of your super chats. But thank you for coming in just to chat and sit with us. Thank you, Debbie Lynn. I really appreciate you. And I will be sending my friend over to talk to you soon. Sammy's just chilling whenever you're ready, love. Okay, so thank you, Debbie Lynn. So, Okay, you guys, how about I go on? Yes, the original American top model from Britain. That's Sammy. Exactly, my kiddo. Okay, so I'm going to go on. Sammy, are you going to go live? Are you going to go on and go live? Okay, see you later, Ryan. Um, and thank you for waking up early to get on my live stream. I hope that, I've entertained. And okay, you're live now on for another hour. So okay, so you guys, I'm gonna shut it down. Let's go on over to Sammy's live stream if you want to. I mean, I can't make y'all stay here. I can't make y'all come on. We going. I put y'all in the head like we going over to Sammy's live. You coming with me, whether you want to or not. Okay, bye, Step L boy. Look, I appreciate all of you. So I've entertained you. Very funny. Thank you. And I didn't sing today, but I'll sing next week. I promise I'll have something. I have something good. Yeah, I know that headlock is dangerous, huh? Like, and Ryan, y'all coming, we going over to see Sammy whether you like it or not. No. So, okay, so let's shut it down. Thank you all so very much for coming. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for supporting each other. You give up. You coming? Come on, Ryan. Get up. Come on, Ryan. We're going to the UK. Hey, okay, what's Terry doing? Hi, Terry. Terry, we're just getting ready to shut down. So look, Terry, I don't know if you are looking for people to support your channel, but if you are, let's just let this stream run for one more minute. If there's some people in here y'all want to support Terry, then let's do that, and then let's shut it down, and we're going to go over to Sammy's live stream. Terry, some of us are just going to log off for the night, but some of us are going to go over to Sammy Holland's live stream after mine. So if there are any channels in here who want to support and get some support back, then y'all have time to do that. Lovebug Strong. Okay, is there someone named Lovebug Strong in here? Because I just got a new subscriber named Lovebug Strong. Okay, TW23. Let's run it for. Okay, I'm at 305.49. Let's run it to 307, and then I'll shut it down. So y'all have a little bit of time. Ryan. TW23, I don't know who else is still in here. It's 11 watching now. So if y'all want to help out, and then we can go over to Sammy's poetry. Just tell me to tell you she was here and had to leave to do her stream. Okay. Oh shoot. Okay. So okay, poetry, thank you for telling me. I don't know if you're still in here. I'm going to go over to one of my subs channels first. And I wonder if we all need to go over there to network. 23, if you're still in here, definitely go to Phone Jones. We're trying to build these channels up. And Terry, you might do that as well. Go to Phone Jones channel, because they're networking over there. Okay, you're going to both. Okay, cool. Okay, kiddo's going to both. So yeah, if you can run 2 streams at one time, we're going to support Sammy, who was just in this stream, and we're going to Phone Jones, who came in here to support me briefly, and she's got her own stream to do. She'll be on till 8 for her networking. She's dropping by. Okay, you're dropping by both too. Okay, cool. So I'll do that too, actually. Sammy, we're on our way over to you. Terry, if you want to run over with us to Sammy and Phone Jones's live streams, then that's where we're going next. Just trying to grab up all the support that we can get. So let's just do some networking. Sammy, I don't know if you are able to log into Phone Jones, because that's going to be a good place for you to meet some people to help grow your channel too. We're all networking here, you guys. We got to help each other out. So, okay, I'm going to shut it down. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for supporting my chat. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the thumbs down. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the super chats. Oh my gosh. Thank you for playing my game. Thank you for listening to me talk about these news stories. Thank you for the love that y'all show me and each other. I love you all. I'm going to go on and shut it down. In 10 seconds, I'm going to count down from 10, and I'll watch the live stream to see if there are any more comments. And I'll go and check out Sammy and Phone Jones. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, good night, y'all. Bye-bye.